What is up, you guys? How are you doing? It's great to see you. Hey, Rob, great to see you here. You are first. Hail, brother. Hail to screen here. Hail to Rob. Hail to Scottsley. Hail to Stephen Rockwood Drawing, my artist brother. It is great to see you guys. Mighty Geek Studios, great to see you. I'll give you that at the Replicated. There you go. You gotta give some love to Rob. Yeah, it's great to see you guys. So yeah, here's the deal. I was had a busy weekend, a good weekend. Saw some great people, had some great conversations with some friends, new and old. And I realized, through the course of this weekend, how long it has been since I've just done a painting stream, something that I've got to make sure. Good to see you, man. And yeah, thank you again, Stephen Rockwell. I appreciate it. How long it's been since I've just been, doing a painting stream. And it's strange because it's really one of the biggest parts of what I do on this channel. And I was thinking, I got to just do a painting stream. I just got to sit back and paint with you guys. And it's been because there's a lot of exciting stuff going on, a lot of things to do, guys. Nosfero, the Crypt Walker. I don't even know. Honestly, guys, my cup runneth over. Nosfero, the Crypt Walker, has hit, I think, 380 backers right now. I just have to look to confirm because my brain is such that 380 backers, $24,435. It's incredible. I am incredibly grateful to you guys, and I just was thinking, you stream and you do all this different work, and you're trying to make sure you keep on top of everything. And I was thinking, you know what? I want to just sit back and kind of have a nice, chill paint stream, talking with the chat, doing what we do. What's up, General Piggy? It is great to see you, my friend. How are you doing, brother? And I just thought, this is what we do here. This is what we do here at the Waffle Lodge. I had I was spending some time with my kids. I know you guys are against it. I know you guys don't support that, but I was spending time with my kids. Watched Saving Private Ryan for the first time with my son last night because he had been asking me to watch that with him because I think they were showing it in one of the history classes that he's not in, and he's very passionate about history. So we had that experience together, and he said to me afterwards, he was like, I don't know if I would use the word I liked that movie, but I know it was good, and it's making me think about it. And he goes, I mean, I like it, but it was bigger than that. And I thought, dang, that's great to hear, that he really, the movie really affected him, and he was, moved by it and inspired by it. And it's just a reminder of, what great work can do. And I would never, obviously, want to miss an opportunity to, watch something like that and watch a movie like that with my son and talk history and talk about, humanity and all that great stuff. And then I got a call from another one of my friends just 10, 20 minutes ago. I was going to stream early. I was going to stream at 9, but a buddy of mine called who works in the entertainment industry, and he was out here working on a movie this past summer. We hung out with him, but I hadn't talked to him in a while. So I just shot him a text, and he gave me a call. I mean, that's how this stuff goes. I know you guys know that. And yeah, so it's been a pretty cool weekend. And then I just I've been painting, working on the piece for CG Vacation, which I think is pretty much ready to scan and send off to Phil. But hold on a second here. Let me switch cameras. Yeah, it's seriously, those are the moments, right? Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that, brother. Those are the moments that get you. Let me see, artist cam. There we go. You guys can see my ugly mug here. But I was working on, the moray eel. I wanted to get it to a little bit more of a believable place, and then the getting the complicated underwater gear here was important to me to get that to be what it needed to be. And of course, why you're buying that book, that part was also important. So I've been working on a lot of that stuff and trying to sort it out and make sure everything lives up to what people expect and what people want to see from these books. And yeah, it was a great time. But then I was like, time to get back to business, time to get back to painting for you guys. And so I hope everybody's doing well. How is everybody in the chat? What's up, Cranberry Langers? How are you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Hopefully it's been a good weekend. I want to say congratulations to Joe for an incredible launch on Reaper Destroyer. It was really great. I got to hang out with him on Malin's channel the other night, and it was so great to see that launch and see how well that book did. Guys, we're doing it, man. And I backed it, of course. I'm excited about it. And it's good to see good things happening to good people. That's at the end of the day, that's the stuff that uplifts me the most and keeps me inspired and keeps me going. And that's why I like to come here and paint and show you guys the process of making Nosfero, because it's I cannot tell you how much I love working on this project for you guys, and how amazing it's been to have your support, and how great your support has been on this. I mean, the YouTube channel just crossed 900 subscribers a little while ago, and I don't know what our number is right now, but 930 something. But I always go back to the, all the core people who show up to the stream after stream after stream. You guys who are always here and always, we're just talking art and enjoying this time together, man. And that's what it's ultimately about. Everything I do at this stage is really built around the fact that I just love artwork. I love creativity. I love watching movies. I love reading comics. And not only am I in a place that's 934, my goodness, Cranberry Langers, I can't believe it. Hey, what's up, Jeremy Birds? How are you doing? It's great to see you, man. I was sitting around and I was thinking, just today, how I could not have dreamed of a more incredible experience than being in CG. It's a place where you both, can create work, but you can also be a fan and really enjoy the stuff you're getting. And we can talk about things very old school, like we used to do, before, everything, got so, I guess the word I would say is bureaucratic, interestingly enough. And now we're kind of doing what we have always been doing, which, we've been missing, that we've been needing, which is celebrating escapism and celebrating all of those crazy things that we love to talk about, whether it's Aaron Lopresti talking about, his love of Galaxy Quest or any of that stuff. That's the stuff that we love. And for me, it's Hammer horror, and Hammer horror ladies. Sometimes they faint and they go unconscious, and they land in fortunate positions. But the thing for me was too is that Julie Pascal and a lot of people who are the morning afternoon crew were like, why are you always streaming at the time zone for the Australians? I felt bad. I love my Australian brothers. What can I say? But I thought I should try streaming a little bit earlier, doing a painting stream, something that's a little bit more chill. And I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming this week because I'm just had a lot of great stuff to attend to. But I also I've most of the stuff I do has been for the last couple of weeks has been on other people's channels, and that's great. I love doing that. But there are all things that I never could have imagined. I've done some huge streams in the last week with tons of people on it, and those are great. But I love to paint. The thing, this is the Bob Ross in me, man. This is the stuff, Hey, what's up, Hicks Villain? It's great to see you guys. I love seeing people in the chat, man. Yeah, I love your icon too, by the way. Really great, Hicks Villain. But yeah, guys, hit like, if you haven't yet on this stream, and please feel free to shoot the word out that we're doing some painting here. But yeah, I've been looking at a lot of books. I've ordered some books. I had a couple of experiences this week that were just beyond cool and amazing. I was on a stream on Dan Plagle's stream, and there you go. Look at this, man. Absolutely. Hey, what's up, Jim Cox? How you doing? Are those happy little demons, Jim? They are. They are happy little demons. You've got it, brother. And it's great to see you here, by the way. Great to see you here. It's that kind of thing to where if the microphone could pick it up, it would be great. But it's not exactly a canvas. But I always loved listening to Bob Ross, just paint and talk about things and laugh and do all that stuff. And that was one of the things I love the most about streaming. YouTube's a funny thing because, or streaming in general, whatever you're on is a funny thing because I think sometimes it can be easy and there can be a tendency to overthink it. For me, I'm always amazed that people show up to watch people paint and talk comics. To me, this is the greatest thing in the world. So, it's I I think it's just easy. You show up, you paint, and you say hi to people. What could be? I mean, when I first came up to New England, I was walking down the streets when I came up to college, and I was from Tennessee, and I would say hi to everybody on the street. And my wife, tells me to this day when I do that, she's like, "Stop saying hi to people. It's creepy." It's totally, you can't take that out of, like, I'm working on it because I do recognize that the people are like, "Why are you saying hi to me?" But that's just how I've always been, man. With a nice brush there. Yeah, I love this brush, guys. It's a great synthetic brush. It's not even that expensive, which means I can go through these things if I have to. Sometimes I scrub a little bit with my brush, and that hurts the point. But at the same time, it's how you can get some of these really cool effects of the paint shifting and everything sort of moving when you work. So I'm trying to always get that feel. And, right here where I've got this, the werewolf character that's been kind of run through with these various, with these two swords from these vampire ninja characters. Because I wanted to have these sort of warrior vampires look like a cross between Nosferatu and the Foot Clan from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that's sort of what I'm always going to be up to, Hey, Cranberry Langers, exclamation point indeed. Well, it's understandable. I get this. Stop saying hello to strangers, other pedestrians. Yeah, it's totally true. It's one of those things. I don't know. I don't know where that came from or why I turned out that way. But I will tell you this: it has gotten us some free work and a quick trip to the DMV, which always drives my wife crazy. She always laughs about that. But yeah, saying hi to people, I think, is important. So I guess you could say I was made for saying hi to the chat. But, I wanted them to be a cross between the Foot Clan from the Ninja Turtles because I want them to be believable, but I also want them to be them all to kind of have a similar look to them, sort of like stormtroopers or that kind of thing, but the kind of Hammer horror version or old school Universal horror version of that. And so having them in these kinds of garbs and having them surrounding this wounded werewolf as he's kind of calling out to Laurel, who's, only in his mind, she's inside the belly of the snake, almost like Jonah and the whale. Right. Yeah. Sans the purple masks. That's right. Yeah, I am. I'm from a courteous place where the sawmill gravy flows like wine, and the country fried steak or chicken fried steak, depending on how you roll, is always delicious. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, so I can't talk about Southern food. I can't. If I start talking about Southern food, Mandy actually posted an image of some chicken fried steak that she made with, I think, sawmill gravy, with white gravy. And my heart just was like, I need that. Actually, my heart was probably screaming no, but the rest of me, my taste buds were saying, I need that. It's just how it goes. But yeah, we're just chipping away at things. And I was excited. One of the things that Ethan said on on Mail-In Stream when I was on there, I totally was excited to even hear this, but that he's like, make sure you send me a TIFF of the Cyberfrog piece because it's going to be in the next trading cards we print. So guys, those of you guys who haven't seen my Cyberfrog piece that Ethan commissioned me to do, I guess it was maybe a year ago or so, maybe more. Time has been weird lately. But my Cyberfrog piece, I think, is going to be in the next card set that goes to print. So can't wait for that. Can't wait to share my Cyberfrog card with you guys. Doing a lot of stuff, whether it's the CG Vacation stuff, the Cyberfrog piece, which is, I think, was my first paid comic skate work. And yeah, it's going to be a really great time. I cannot tell you how excited I am about 2022. And hey, what's up, Teflon Ron? How you doing? Very nice. Yeah, hail to you, my friend. Yes, live streaming. Very important. Yeah. I'm from a barbecue place. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I had some barbecue on Beale Street in Memphis once that was just outstanding. Back in the 90s, it was great. Went to Graceland and then got some stuff. Yeah, it's cool. I can't wait to see it. My son's excited about it. Ethan's been very good to me. He's always a nice guy, in all of our interactions, but it was an honor to be commissioned to do a Cyberfrog piece. I can't tell you how great that was. And, and the commission I'm doing for Phil and another commission I'm doing right now those are really fun. And I've got the commission I'm working on now that I've wrapped up Phil's commission, the one I'm starting tomorrow has a due date of, about a month. So I'm going to be able to, I've already got the sketch looked at and approved and everything like that. So it's just going to be straight painting, which is going to be so much fun to see. Yeah, everybody's saying hail and hello to everybody. Great to see all you guys here in the chat. This was a completely unannounced, just random stream with no lead time. So it is great seeing you guys in here. But I just, the thing about painting and the thing about doing artwork is when you get in a mood to do it on camera, it's not always something you can schedule. And I've been in a painting mode all day. Hey, what's up, Julie? This is for you. Julie, I actually said that earlier in the stream. If you haven't seen it, I said I would plan on doing this earlier, but a dear friend who works in the entertainment industry on the West Coast called me to say hello. I hadn't talked to him in ages, just want to see how his family was doing. But yes, I said I'm streaming early because Julie was like, why are you favoring the Australians so much? I know I love my Australian brothers and my West Coasters, but I got to make sure it's not always past your bedtime. That's not fair to you, right? Have you seen the Tiger Blue trailer? Is that the scene that they animated? And if you're talking about that, yes, and it's incredible. I've already backed Tiger Blue. Love Tiger Blue. Love the dying days of YouTube. Love what Matthew Fowler's doing with that. Love what Jose is doing on that book. I cannot wait to get that book. Cannot wait to get that book. I'm a big, big fan of that book. So yes, 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 if that's what it is. Thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate that. Hey, listen, we got to do these things when people can see them. And I want to make sure everybody who's subscribed to the channel and interested in it has at least a few streams when they can see them. Yeah, everybody's saying hello. But yeah, I love that book because I loved the early black and white craze. I loved adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters. I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love all of that cool stuff. And even some of the color Pacific comic stuff that came out. Dave Stevens' Rocketeer, Steve Ditko's Missing Man. All that stuff was really inspiring to me in me youth, as they say. And to see people really capture that. And actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you that as well as I'd like to, but I'll try to move it closer to the camera. There we go. But just these little, I don't know if you guys can see this, but these little just taps with the brush that make fingers in perspective. Once you see kind of how you start to understand anatomy and the more time you spend with it, the more you start to understand how to picture the form in your head and paint what you see from your head. And that's really important. Yes, the animated scene, who animated that? I think that was Dying Days of YouTube. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Dying Days of YouTube who animated that scene? It was just beautiful. Seriously beautiful. I'd watch Tiger Blue if it was an animated series. I would fund Tiger Blue if they wanted to make an animated series. I would love to see Dying Days of YouTube do an animated short or something like that. That would be fantastic. I think it would be great. And yeah, love what Matthew Fowler's doing on that book. Yeah, I was on that book as soon as I found out about it because I think Jose Garcia is a brilliant artist, and I think that the pitch for that idea was also really great. The idea of Island of Dr. Moreau meets basically fighting games and fighting comics. I thought that is awesome. I forget exactly if it was like it was like Island of Dr. Moreau meets Street Fighter. There was a particular pitch to it that I thought was quite brilliant, but either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, I like Tiger Blue. I think it's a really cool project and a really cool idea. But I feel like I've been blessed and spoiled with great CG books to back, and I'm loving how Nosfero is coming. I can't overstate it. It's fun stuff. Laugh out loud. Yeah, we definitely appreciate the time slot change. I can't give the Aussies all the fun. Oh, thanks, Scottsley. I'm glad you like it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually be streaming even a little bit earlier than this is my plan. It's the biggest thing, gets to be sometimes during the day, and we had one of those weeks where, had to call the plumber, had to get some stuff fixed with cars. Cars were having trouble. I know you guys know how it is. We all live those crazy lives, and sometimes the only time you get to that you get to stream some weeks is the time when everything's closed, when you don't have to call a doctor, you don't have to argue with the insurance company, you don't have to, all that various stuff that comes up, in our lives. Or sometimes it's just, hey, kids going, hey, Dad, can we talk? And that's a part of it, And I usually say, no, I've got a stream for the Australians. No. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But a lot of it was there have been so many nights where I've said to myself, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to sleep at a decent hour tonight. It is actually happening. And then I'll see someone fire up a stream and send an invite, and I'm like, I gotta go in and say hi. I gotta go in and say hi at least. And you know how it is with Comicsgate streams, right? We go in and we say hello, and then 9 hours later, we're like, all right, I gotta go to bed. So yeah, it's been one of those. It's been one of those days or weeks, I should say. And so we're gonna get things back on track. We're gonna do some fun streaming. We're gonna paint some vampires, and we're gonna show you what's happening with Nosfero and all of the drama and excitement. The thing I'm gonna be painting next, yeah, I can't, guys. Seriously, I can't believe that. Only 66 subscribers away from 1,000 subs. I'm really excited about it, man. Really excited about it. And let's see here. The usual excuse. Yeah, I have to stream for the Australians. I'm blaming those poor Australians. I'm sorry. It's me. It's my fault. But yeah, then some of the next pages I'm going to do, there's 3 of them, are going to be pages that actually there's more than 3, I think, but the plan and the layouts I have for the first 2 are going to show one of my favorite parts of this book and the lore and where it goes, which is that it's centered, or its origin story is centered in Egypt, ancient Egypt, and where Amun al-Hazared's lair is this underground kind of temple in with Egyptian architecture, and it's going to be so cool, guys. It's going to be such a great place, and everything in the story kind of builds to it. It starts out with sort of a Hammer horror movie of the 70s kind of scope, with maybe a little bit of Blade, or not even that aesthetic. It's a lot more Frazetta meets Hammer at the beginning. And then it sort of, as it expands, you start to see it get a little bit broader in scope in terms of what you're seeing and like what happens in it. I was about to watch an episode of Star Trek and go to bed, but then I saw the notification. I had to come over to the Waffle Lodge. Tip of the hat. Thank you so much, Scottsley, for being here. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just love I love watching things about ancient Egypt. Ever since I was a kid, I've been fascinated with the history of it and the architecture. Everything is so enormous in scale in ancient Egypt, and I love the idea of bringing that into Nosfero, because there's always scale in horror and there's always scale in Lovecraftian horror. But if you're gonna try to blend, like I'm trying to do, Lovecraftian and Hammer and Universal horror kind of themes, you need something that's going to help you to walk it up. And to me, ancient Egypt is the only place where I can feel like I can get that scope and scale that can merge the two. And since you have some really cool pulpy views of Egypt in those Universal horror movies, it seemed like a perfect fit. Let me see here. Yeah, makes sense, Scott. I go, hey, what's up, big boy Robo? Good to see you. I'm awake. I'm late. What did I miss? Hail chat, hail shop. All you missed is really what you're seeing here. We're doing a painting stream tonight. People have been asking me to do a painting stream and letting me know, like, hey, can you just do a painting stream where you're just sitting there painting, and I know those get a lot of views. People like to watch them because they're fun to kind of sit back and relax to. So I thought, you know what, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a painting stream tonight. And my plan was to do it a little bit earlier, but you know how it is, stuff just comes up sometimes, and you got to sort it. But nothing bad, all good, all just taking care of the family stuff. I always tell my wife, I go, I'll never when it comes to the kids and everything like that, I will never regret spending time with them and seeing how they're doing. I just mentioned earlier on the stream that I saw my son had been asking me to watch Saving Private Ryan with him for a while because he wanted to see it, and it was being shown in another history class, and he knows it's an important bit of American film, and so we watched that last night, and it was great. We had a really great time. But how are you guys doing? Let me know how you guys are doing here. Let me see here. I'm awake. Yeah, there you go. Hail, big boy Robo. Yeah, absolutely. Son of Liberty Radio. Great to see you. Tip of the hat. You should add like a 3-page I got to learn how to read better, guys. You should add a 3-page prologue showing the origin in ancient Egypt. There's going to be, gosh, where is that going to happen? I don't want to get ahead of myself. yeah, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but God willing, and I mean that sincerely, God willing, if we get to the success point where there's the book two, which I full well expect to, that story is going to go deeper into that. You will see parts of it, but the next story actually involves Egypt. So in the modern sort of time period, and it involves both my take on Frankenstein's monster and my take on the female mummy. And it is I've drawn those characters are illustrated in art book two. You can see them, but I love Egypt. I love all of the Universal Mummy films. I even love of course, the Hammer horror movies. But they're so great. Let me see here. Okay, hail Scottsley. Everybody's saying hail. Big Boy Robot saying hail to Scottsley. Scottsley saying hail. Son of Liberty Radio. I watch Band of Brothers almost yearly. Yeah, that's going to be on our list. He wants to see. The next movie he wants to watch is Hacksaw Ridge, which I own. So we're going to watch Hacksaw Ridge. Because if those of you guys don't know the story of Desmond Dawes, which is unbelievable story about this a soldier who sticks to the tenets of his faith and ends up saving the lives of gosh, I don't even know what the total was of people he saved, and was of course received so many medals and honors from the military, but was a very humble guy. And that's the thing that is so amazing. Yeah. I'm going to work on editing videos. Very cool. Yeah. I love editing videos. Yeah. It's so great. Female mummy. She's be the mom. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So if you haven't seen that painting from art book two, it's actually called, the painting was called The Mummy's Womb instead of The Mummy's Tomb. So yeah, there's a cool story. Yeah. I'll just say this. Well, Nosfero has his whatever it is, it's starting his relationship with Laurel and that character. My Frankenstein's monster character falls in love with my my female mummy character, and what sort of ensues and what's the obstacles are for them is the drama there. Oh, watch The Longest Day with your son. That's a great suggestion, Son of Liberty Radio. Great suggestion. I will absolutely put that on our list. And come to think of it, I had mentioned Band of Brothers, but you talking about it, yeah, to me is just, that's all the push I need. I'll make sure I put that on there too. Yeah, a mummy to be sure. Yeah, guys, one of the things about my books, which we talked about, yeah, Hacksaw Ridge was a really great film. I really enjoyed it. Is Laurel still naked on this page? Well, no, she's clothed. It's subtly there, but unfortunately, when she gets to her destination, and she is regurgitated by the Titanoboa / fantasy, snake character or snake creature. Her diaphanous nightgown is no longer with us. So there's that, which is, by the way, compositionally a nightmare to do, but no pun intended. It is going to be a part of this. It's going to be a part of this story because, yeah, ultimately what these stories are about for me is doing things in the most mythic and poetic way as I can. Yep, another one, Mel Gibson in that Flags of Our Fathers, I think is right. And Letters from Iwo Jima too. And I think that was that Clint Eastwood? Let's see. Toss in Tropic Thunder. Yeah, Tropic Thunder I will absolutely watch with him. One of the all-time great satire films. It's incredible. Yeah, absolutely Hicks villain, no doubt. Yeah, there's some really great films that I think everybody should see. And also I'd throw in there the Ken Burns Civil War documentary, which I also think is great. Tora Tora Tora. That's right. With Kurosawa did part of that, I think, and all the drama that went with that. You're right. Let me see here. Gosh, it jumps and I click on the wrong one. Give The Great Raid a try. It can be boring at times, and it stars James Franco, but I'm biased on the Philippines setting, and it's a rarely told story. It has great scenes as well. Well, it's funny. You just mentioned what is it? You said but I'm biased on the Philippines. Well, I will tell you this. I don't know if I would say I'm biased on the Philippines, although anyone who knows me knows that's a little bit of the case there. But speaking of at least Filipino artists, I just got The Art of Nestor Redondo, and this book is awesome. It's an old book, but you can get new copies of it on eBay and on Amazon. And this guy, this Filipino-American artist, did some of the most incredibly beautiful ink and drawing work. And I have it sitting on my desk for inspiration. I mean, he just did. His figures and his drawings are sublime. He could do cartoony. He could do the very Frazetta-esque Roy Krinkle sort of stuff with perspective. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. I love Nestor Redondo's stuff. So if you're a fan of the Philippines, make it happen. Hey, my lady, what's up, Mrs. Good Stuff? Good to see you. Yes, hail to you and hail to the chat. Yeah, I'm biased on the Philippines, married to a Filipina. Salute. Some of my favorite artists are Filipino. My brother Arvin, who's one of my groomsmen, is Filipino. My other brother Rocky, who you know is the groomsman, is Filipino. He also did a great Nosfero piece. And my other favorite artist is Manny Pacquiao, my favorite left-handed artist, Southpaw. Gotta love him. One of the all-time greats. One of the GOATs. Yeah, let me see here. Julie Pascal says lunar eclipse looks great from here. Oh, nice. Excellent. I didn't know there was lunar eclipse tonight. Yeah, give the Great Ray a try. I would say this. Where was it? Bridge over the River Kwai from Cranberry Langers. Yeah, Cranberry Langers. I can't overstate this. This is the thing. My son has to watch all the David Lean movies, so it will happen. Yeah, and absolutely hail and respect. Big Boy Robo, hail Son of Liberty Radio. Hail Mrs. Good Stuff. 80s Made Consumer. You got the last one. I was trying to get it when you and Gabe talked about him. Oh no, I'm sorry, 80s Made Consumer. My man, it's good to see you. I was watching your stream yesterday, man. It was a great stream. You're doing such great. Oh, 80s Made Consumer. If you have a minute, I don't know if you do. Just text, write in the chat. Text me in the chat. People, somebody call the old folks home. They need to take me away. This is getting out of hand. Are you guys going to let me sit here with the paint when I could potentially eat the paint and harm myself? It's scary stuff here. Oh, that guy illustrated Conan magazine back in the day. Absolutely. Hi, Scottsley. Mrs. Good Stuff saying, hello, Scottsley, Teflon Ron, 80s Made Consumer, Cranberry Langers, and Big Boy Robot. 80s Made Consumer, let me know if you're still here, and I will show you something that I don't think I've even opened it. Hopefully I could do it fast enough if you're still here. So let me get this started. Let me get out this, but I don't want to put it up on screen. My box cutter, God forbid I get struck for that. But let me see if let me see if I can get this thing open here without doxing myself. But honestly, you can find anything if you want to hard enough here. So there we go. Oh, I'm so excited, man. So excited. 80s Made Consumer here. Oh, you're here. Good. Excellent. So these just came in the mail today. And I ordered these ever since I told the guys on CG Team on Eric Weather's channel that I worked on a certain project. I felt it was very uplifting. But I just got in the mail today the NECA original superheroes, the Phantom, which I intend to use for reference for Nosfero like crazy. The musculature, I love these figures. Frankly, I'm going to use all of them for Nosfero character reference. I got Ming the Merciless, which really takes me back to drawing the Flash Gordon short story I did in the 75th anniversary book that Len Wein wrote, the creator of Wolverine. And I freaking love the sculpt on this figure. And again, all this anatomy works great. And then for my money, the best version and action figure of Flash Gordon ever made is this new one from NECA. And for a long time, I was so proud to get the job working on Flash Gordon, especially having a writer like Len Wein, being able to ink my own stuff, all that stuff, right? It was great, man. But it was a little bittersweet. A lot of stuff, was going on at the time. I was working like crazy at 3 different schools, and I had newborns, and it was a tough, not newborns, actually. I had 4-year-olds, but there was a lot of stuff going on with health at the time. I think my father-in-law had just passed away at that point, if I'm not mistaken. And so, yeah, there was a lot of different stuff going on. And So I ended up at this convention, and I was doing all of this work, but I said, I need to have something in my house that reminds me of how much I love that job and how proud I am of doing that job. And it really was the CG team and those guys being so enthusiastic, and all of you crazy people buying my old books online. They helped me rediscover my love, man. You guys totally healed something for me, man, and I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a sick Phantom sculpt. Absolutely. Yeah, these are great figures, guys. They're selling more than a lot of the mainstream, DC Marvel heroes right now. There's this big make quality stuff. The Phantom comes with 2 pistols that have got the skull on them. Like, there's things we can do, They did Mandrake the Magician in their Defenders of Earth line, which has similar sculpts, but these are a different paint job. They haven't done it for this, but they did do one in the last year. So yeah, there's a Mandrake Magician you can get a hold of. Cool Ladies Made Consumer was just talking about that on his show. Oh, no kidding. Excellent. See, look, my brother. Yes, I wanted those. Haven't found them yet. Awesome. Yeah, I ordered them from Big Bad Toy Store. I know a lot of people like to find them in the wild, which I totally get. But since I don't go out, yo, King Sean, what size are you doing that masterpiece on? First of all, tip of the hat to my brother, David Brohawk Williams. It is great to see you, my artist brother. I was just talking with my wife about your artwork today and was telling my son, I go, if you want to know what kind of skills you want to have in whatever you do, at whatever point, being a mentor, and being an artist and creator in your own right and an exceptional professional, this is a man worth knowing and worth looking to for an example. So the size of these pages, let me see here. Hang on a second. Get this T-square here, which is a little large, but it's 11 by, let me just see what I did on this one. 11 by 15, because the books I do are a little bit larger and they're a little bit wider, 8.5 by 11. So the art books are bigger. They're on heavier paper. So it's a little bit wider than we typically do and maybe a little bit stockier. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. And this is, what is this? This is, hold on a second. This is Crescent canvas textured artboard. So it's not really a canvas, but it's got a subtle texture because I do like subtle texturing on it. And it's really fun paper. Really fun paper. Mrs. Good Stuff says, just stop by, smash the like, and say hello. Keep working the magic, and have a good night, y'all. Absolutely. Take care, Mrs. Good Stuff. Great to see you. God bless the host in the chat. Thank you so much, David. God bless you and your family as well, and your team, and Gary Martin. And remember, I know you know this, David Brohawk Williams. I know you know this, David. Watch always for Gary Martin pranks. We never know when they're going to come. And those are amazing when I hear that. Yeah, here's really something. There's really something about their costumes back in the day. The tactical look can be so cool on film, but when it's drawn, it can be tiring to look at. Yes, you're absolutely right. No, that's a very good point. Yes, absolutely, David. Thank you so much, my friend. It's great to have you. Yeah, Flash Gordon came out great. I love the headgear he has on. Yeah, God bless David Brohawk Williams. Absolutely. Hail, look at all these people to love. Hail, David Brohawk Williams. Do you believe in truth, justice, the American way? That's what you want to do. Yeah, everybody's saying hail, and yeah, God bless David and his loved ones. Absolutely, man. David is the artist. What are you gonna do? He's the artiste. He's the real deal, guys. Yeah, don't sleep on Truth, Justice, American Way. It is the best. And Stephen Rockwood has got the link right there in the chat. So yeah, great book. Yeah, Hail 80s Made Consumer, says Jeremy Burtz. The Groomsman, hey buddy, and hello chat. Hey, what's up, Groomsman? How you doing, brother? I was just talking about you moments ago. So yeah, so when I'm working on, let me see if I can get that angle right. There we go. When I'm working on this part of the story, a big part of it is trying to get, the drama and the believability of it, and then thinking how all these pages work together. And when I'm working on, this scene with the werewolf character, which leads to essentially, Nosfero having to go and rescue Laurel from guys, some of the layouts and the pages that are coming up are some of my favorites. I forget how many pages of this book are done, which I guess is a great place to be, right? You don't want to hear a creator go, wow, I didn't realize how little I've done. I was going through the pages the other night on a stream trying to find this one page, and I watched it back, and it just looks like I have, just like it's just never ending. But I just was like, wow, I love all these pages. I love how these things are coming together, and it's great. It's just great stuff, to be working on this stuff with you guys. Good evening. Everybody's saying, yeah, absolutely. Take care. Yes. Hi, Big Bad Robo. Everybody's saying hello. Yes. And so when I was working on this, and I was looking at the layouts, and I'm just thinking, the fun part of this book is, and I'm sure this is true with everybody in CG, whether it's, one of the books I'm most excited about that is coming from All Caps Comics, obviously, Cyberfrog, obviously, all those books, but Snowman. I'm a big fan of what I'm seeing out of Snowman. and I really want to. I really can't wait to see that work, because it's basically a book about everything that Matt Martin loves. And I did not ever know of Matt Martin's work until Ethan introduced us to him on his channel, Comic Artist Pro Secrets. But I knew nothing about his work, because I missed his early work on Snowman. And now that I've seen it, I've his detail, his ink work, I've just fallen in love with it. I think it's such great stuff, and I'm really looking forward to that book. But the thing I'm looking forward the most to about all these books is everybody is drawing what they're passionate about, and that goes for what Kenneth Rocafort's done on Groken, which I see as a major it's a major touchstone for me, because the way that Kenneth Rocafort just sort of approaches layout and approaches making things is something that is very kind of musical, or has a lyrical quality to it, which is what I love about it. And it's how I kind of I tend to think about my process. There's a very intuitive lyrical quality to it, where you can't separate out any of the parts. I just sort of see it in my head, and I just go. I see it in my head, and I go, all right, that's what this is about, and this has to be here. So a lot of the images that become these pages and these panels come to me like a mosaic, and that's what's so fun about it. Oh yeah, lots of love in the chat for everybody. I got to tell you, I haven't counted today. There's I can't tell you how many since the last time, but it's going well. It's going well. My brain just can't do the math right now, and if I move all my gear to find it, I'm gonna get thrown off here. Yeah, Stephen Rockwood drawing is the best in A's made, because look at this, all this, we're bringing people together here, contrary to what people think. Let's see here, sub, share, and likes this page. Yeah, absolutely, guys. I do appreciate it, of course. Hail my friend Jeremy Burtz. God, see, listen, for my glass wearing people, okay. So I just got glasses in the last year. I couldn't realize how much I couldn't see. I had to. So if you missed the first part of this stream, Ethan just told me the Cyberfrog piece he commissioned me to do. I guess it was the night before last. He told me that it's going to the printer soon, in the next batch of Cyberfrog trading cards that you guys get when you're members of the Patreon or the channel or whatever. So it's going to be the next puzzle card set. It's going to be one of the cards, which was so exciting. So exciting to hear. But now, where was I going? Someone asked me a question. Sean's making music with his magic brush. Absolutely. Shoot. Oh God, it had to do with going back to that time working on Cyberfrog, and it's totally lost on me. I know what it was. So I had to contact him when I got glasses to say, and I did the same thing with John for the piece that I submitted to the swimsuit book that he did, Visions, the first Visions book. I go, guys, can I rework these? I couldn't see them. Like, I could not see anything. But now the problem I have with my glasses is when I look down, even though I thought my nose was far too substantial for this to be a problem, my glasses will slide down a little and things will go out of focus and I will forget to adjust them. So I'm working on it. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, man. I really do. Yeah, snowman. So does this mean you'd be painting a snowman art piece? I'd love to. If I got commissioned to do a snowman piece, I'd be there in a second. Antoine Dennison, tip of the hat to you, my friend. It is great to see you. I hope you're having a great night and you've had a good weekend. Yeah, always great to see you in the chat, man. Of course. Antoine Dennison, yes, everybody's saying hello to Antoine. Drawing, you're welcome, man. The groomsman, hello, Scottsley. Brother Sean, would you or you consider painting over another artist on a project? It depends on if the artist is a genius and has a mohawk. Let's see here. I would definitely do it for I would say, I don't know, for a book, but definitely for a cover, I would do it. I bought Groken. I respect Rocafort as a professional, but the book just didn't resonate with me. Maybe I just need to see more of the story. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can. I mean, for me, it resonates with me in the way that I process imagery, and it's very hypnotic. I'm very curious to see, obviously, how this book resonates with people, because while the artwork is very surreal and the panels are very lyrical in terms of like how they come together. They're very operatic and they're very dramatic, as you can tell. The story is very contained, so that if you just read this book, you have enough. It doesn't end on a cliffhanger. It does end with you knowing that there are things out there that, are still existing in time, if that makes sense. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just think that the art, obviously I'm sure you would agree that the artwork is worth the price of admission. But I'm curious to see where Kenneth takes it. Yeah, okay, Stephen Rockwood drawing. See me keep pushing these glasses up. Just got glasses this year, straight to bifocals. Gotcha. Hail Louis Fillet, it's great to see you. Welcome. Thanks for being here in the chat. Louis Fillet, hail chat. Absolutely, my friend. Oh my God, the chat just jumped on me. Yeah, Groomsman saying hello. Hail Louis Fillet. Hail, you wish your nose was that big. I do, actually. I do. Sean, you have a great nose. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I need this nose. Many thanks and appreciation for all the prayers and well wishes. Much love and God bless. Absolutely, David Brohawk Williams. And back at you, my friend. John is here. Yes, if the price is right, says John. John is my agent. Hello, all. Hello, John. It's great to see you here, my friend. Let me see here. Ooh, a David Williams and Jetty collaboration. Yes, you bet. That would be an honor for me. Let's see here. Hi, John. Hi, John. There we go. From Jeremy Burtz. Dale A. God bless David Brohawk Williams. Absolutely. We love David Brohawk Williams, man. Let me tell you. That would be cool. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Everybody saying hello. Louis Fillet. Hello, the groomsman. Steve Rockwood. Right. Yeah, I've used readers for a few years, but now I need them. Yeah, they're not a crutch anymore. For me, I worked for so long before I realized how much I needed glasses. It was crazy. And everybody, if you could, take a second, hit the like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, we're on our way to 1,000. We are so close. I think we were at 934, unless I've lost some subscribers since then. But yes, please do subscribe. I appreciate it so much, guys. Son of Liberty Radio. Gotta get my brain working. If you think you have trouble now, wait till you get trifocals like me. I absolutely see that future. I do. Plastic framed glasses are slightly lighter. Oakleys are expensive. Yeah, that's the thing that's prohibitive right now. But slide down less. Well, you know what? Something to shoot for, Jim Cox. I always tell people I love the advice that you get in the chat sometimes about these things that, we talk about, which is like, oh, does anybody know a great printer for this? Does anybody know this? Or has anybody tried some glasses that work, or t-shirts they like, or ball caps? You guys know how it is. We're a crowd. Everybody in CG learns from everybody else's learning, if that makes sense. Whether it's YouTube channels or who does the amazing trailers. Dying Days of YouTube, for heaven's sake, is incredible. So I love it all. Yeah, everybody's saying hello, hello. The Grooms in the chat without a hi from John. That's right. Yeah, the chat isn't the chat without a hi from John. That's right. Yeah, everybody's saying hello. The groomsmen, thanks. You too. Yeah, absolutely. Just get basketball glasses. You're actually right. That might be great for me. Liked and subscribed. Howdy at the groomsmen. There you go. Absolutely. Louis Fillet. Hello, hello, hello. We are mighty together. That's absolutely right. We are mighty. It's amazing how you can have a group of people who have that connection and who are so productive and are not forced to depend on groupthink to do so. Isn't that something? And that's what I love about it. We do what we do. For me, whenever I'm sitting around, going, okay, what's, sometimes, it's easy for anybody. And well, maybe not everybody's like that, but I certainly am. I can drift into my head a little bit and go, okay, so what's the thing I should be doing, or what should I try? And I just go paint, man. Go work on the book. It's the easiest. It's easy for me to know what I'm supposed to be doing, because I always just go to the board. What are the commissions? What are the things that people are excited about and that I'm here to do? I'm here to make the best stuff I can for you guys. And what's great is ever since I got this setup together, which, it's hard to imagine, but I did not have that good of a setup. I didn't have two of these cameras before, so I was using an old iPhone. The money is always a thing. But I didn't have the setup I do. It's so much easier now that I've moved into this other room and got some of the internet stuff sorted out, to just go and stream and share the process of making this book with you. And, sometimes I forget. I forget that's what I'm here to do, and it's total blessing. Total blessing. Hey, what's up, Bretsky the Great? Salute chat, salute Sean, salute to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. You guys are very polite. You guys, I could learn a thing or two from you. That is Absolutely. Chat together. Strong. You're absolutely right. By the way, I love those movies. I don't know if you guys love the new Planet of the Apes movies, but I loved those movies. I remember when I got towards the end of the story, I go, oh my gosh, it's the Moses arc. They actually are referencing the story of Moses. And I thought it was really moving because I grew up, obviously, learning about those stories and studying those stories and being inspired by them. And I just thought it was a beautiful nod. I got plastic Ray-Ban glasses, love them. The eye docs hate when I ask them to put new lenses in them, though. Oh, or maybe they're more complicated. I'd rather have a group of independents than a group of codependents. You're absolutely right. Always bring in the wisdom, John. Let's see here. Hi, Brett. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. And then let's see here. Yeah, the new Apes movies are good. Yeah, I dug them. I love the old Apes movies. I love them all. Don't get me wrong. And yeah, Gretzky the Great. Let's see here. I'm always thinking about Gretzky for some reason. One day you will experience the real joy of glasses. I work with, oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. Son of Liberty Radio. I could read that word on several tries. Immunocompromised patients, glasses, goggles, face shields, masks, and even with a fitted N95, everything fogs up. Oy vey. Yeah, it's sort of like when you got patients on a lot of different medications, it's the same trick. It's not like it adds things, it makes it exponentially complicates things. It's a lot. God bless you, man, for that, for all the work that you do. Drawing well is a little like the Force in Star Wars. You feel it flowing through you, controlling your actions. It's totally true. Yeah, it's absolutely true. And Dan Lawless would know. Dan Lawless, guys, if you're not subscribed to Dan Lawless's channel, for heaven's sake, why aren't you? I want him to be doing more art, time lapse videos, whatever you want to be doing, Dan Lawless. That stuff is awesome. I showed my wife the video of you working on Andy Smith's First Man, and she was like, "This guy's amazing." And I said, "That I know." And he also did a Nosfero piece, if you haven't seen that, and it's on his Instagram. I think that stuff is so good, man. It is so good. And cannot say enough good things about Dan Lawless. One of the many friends that you meet in CG that you go, wow, I feel like I've known this guy for ages, And I feel like if there's one thing, whether it's all of you guys in the chat, whether it's Dan Lawless, whether it's Phil Diaz, like all these guys that I've met in CG, I feel like I've known them way longer than I have. Michael Bancroft, of course, Rob Arnold. Hey, what's up, Perth Comics? Great to see you, my friend. So true. That's why my shades are $10. Yeah, absolutely. I'm guessing it's going to be about New Apes tackle a lot of the social beats with more care and detail, but the original goes deep into the dreaded cosmic horror. You're absolutely right on that. Sorry for the brief edit, but How to Draw Comics with Dan Lawless. Yeah, guys, hit like and subscribe if you are not, and thank you for being here, guys. My father pointed out, which has turned out to be true in my life, the more I pay for sunglasses, and it is inversely proportional to how quickly they get destroyed or lost. It is absolutely true, man. It's absolutely true. Yeah, that is true. And of course, my friend, always, Dan, your artwork is breathtaking, and I know CG is the place for you. All I want to see from Dan Lawless at this point is, even if it's just initial pinups and development work, is that character, whatever character he's going to work on. I want to see a Dan Lawless barbarian that's his own character. He's shown me some cool sketches of ideas and projects, and I cannot wait to see what his character is. That's going to be awesome. All the crap I have to wear is my prime motivation to work on my novel. Right on, Son of Liberty Radio. Jay Lee is, if he was in the chat, I know it's so great to see all you guys who are writers and novelists here. Yeah, absolutely. Great to see you. I bet Darth Bancroft will pop up here shortly. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep it down to just a painting stream today, but you never know. I want to paint for you guys because I feel like you guys love watching these streams to kind of relax and chill out, and I love doing it with you guys that aren't painting. Well, the others, you never know. Sometimes romance blossoms. So let's see here. Perth Comics saying hello to everybody. Some person. It's good to see you, some person. I know that sounds odd, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It's interesting how skill develops. When I try to think through mixing colors, I don't do as well. But if I let my intuition control, it gets better and it matches. What's funny about that is I liken it to baking versus cooking. That when I first was painting, it felt very much like I was trying to just get the ingredients right. Like I was baking, a cake or cupcakes or something like that. And then, but I can't cook for anything. So I know not of what I speak. And then I got to a certain point to where, with painting, where I'd stopped being about, you know, intellectualizing it, and it started being about just having the colors I use on my palette and then just working into it and letting the marks kind of flow. And I guess that's the sign of when you achieve that level of mastery of something, and you just feel that kind of confidence. And it comes for me. I was terrified of color, terrified of painting. This was did not come natural to me. This was all just determination and work to make it seem, effortless, and to make it seem, relaxing, and it's fun for people to watch, because I think a lot of times our entertainment is we're watching is vicarious mastery. When we watch, Ethan ink something, or we watch, gosh, I'm just trying to think of all the people who Dan Lawless draw on his channel. Again, subscribe to Dan Lawless's channel. That vicarious mastery is a big part of it. Yeah, Odin Dasko's channel is pretty good too, guys. I am all for throwing links into people's channel. Listen, I wouldn't be on the cusp of 1,000 subscribers if people didn't share my channel. I got a huge on John Malin's stream. He's like, "Hey, pitch your book, pitch what you got going on." I pitched my YouTube channel, and I think I got 20 more subscribers, 22 more subscribers since then. John is very generous that way. Ethan has always been very generous that way to people. And Bancroft is incredible in promoting people's stuff. There's all these great folks that do this, and I want to make sure that, just for me, the community has given me so much. I love that spirit of it. I love that spirit, and I hope people always accept that stuff in the spirit it's given. Which is with support. Son of Liberty Radio, have you shared why you need all that PPE, personal protection equipment? I guess that is. Okay, there you go. Hello, Scottsley. Son of Liberty Radio, I work with extremely immunocompromised. That's right. We've talked about that before. Patients, lots of kids and seniors with conditions that make them susceptible to infection. Yeah, I've known a lot of people who are working in pediatric cancer wards, and it's a lot, particularly when someone's undergone chemo. My father-in-law actually passed away due to an infection that was his own, not because of people not wearing protective gear, because his white blood cells were wiped out. And you have to be careful. You just, in those lines of work, you gotta make sure you take care of immunocompromised people. It's hard for people to grasp just how you have to look after those people, minors and elderly people. It's important. It can just be as simple as a staph infection, something like that gets loose, and it's just it's tough. Cranberry Lingers, I thought your avatar was headless at first. Now I'm curious, is that Scarface? There you go. Yeah, when you get on these bigger channels, you pick up new subscribers. Yeah, what's funny is it really is. When I was looking at Joe M. Sontag and his incredible and such deserved success, he has just been grinding away on his channel and working hard, and that is, to me, as great as the bigger channel thing can be. It's really is the stuff that you build from just getting to know you guys, getting to care about who you've got here, that is the most inspiring part of it. Because even though I was doing stuff in Comicsgate, and Ethan would say, "Oh, Jonathan J just edited this video," and stuff. He was always very generous about that stuff, and that was actually something that really gave me a lot of respect for Ethan, because I'd worked in education fields where people would seemingly almost make an effort to not mention your contributions. In CG, that's never the case. When you do good work, people acknowledge that your work is good. When you work hard, people acknowledge your hard work. And when you show up, people show up for you. That's what you guys do for me. And so all of that feeds, into itself. And that's why we're growing. And that's why our stuff is so good. Quality will out, as Walt Disney said. It's so important. Part of skill advancement is at some point one must trust must trust their feelings, and at that feeling some students get when they stare at the canvas mentally tired. If one feels that, the mind is saying, do it. That's exactly right. Yeah. Oh, thank you for doing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We so much love and respect, Son of Liberty Radio, from all of us. Oh, thank you for doing so. Yeah, great work. Anybody who's had a family member in that situation knows how much you appreciate healthcare, folks. Even with my father-in-law's passing, the amount of kindness. I remember we had the tough decision to make, and not even a tough decision, but we had to do what we had to do the next morning when we were where we are. Don't want to get too heavy, but the nurses would just come in and give us blankets when we were there waiting in the waiting room, and it's great stuff. I love nurses, first responders, all of you people out there. I know some of you guys have them in your family. Some of you guys are them. God bless you. Thank you for the work you do. Same thing goes with law enforcement. Same thing goes with people, all of our veterans and people serving in the military and overseas, like some people's spouses, perhaps, who are in the Navy and who are with us today. Let's see here. Yeah, Odin is a good friend. He has a great channel, and the dude is very talented. Amen. Yeah, well said. No, it's from Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man's no more. There you go. Cranberry Langers. Cool. Yes. I've got kids that a simply runny nose can be deadly. I know that's true. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Bless your heart, man. And thank you. Thank you for what you do. Much respect to Sontag. Yeah. And Sean too. Absolutely. Can't forget the other half of the Dynamic Duo. I love their channel. I love what they show. The work they look at and everything, because I'm a total geek from the same time. Yeah. A's Made Consumer and A's Made Consumer channel rocks as well. Yes. Like and subscribe to that channel. Show up and show out. Yeah, absolutely right. Louis Filet. I love that. Hey, what's up, Apex Comics? It's great to see you. Yeah. Hey, Jonathan Chat. Hey to you, my friend. It's great to have you here. Yeah, John, walking away from Marvel. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, at John, walking away from Marvel Comics. You're right. Yeah. Cranberry Langers, thank you. Yes, Cranberry Langers, Starshot. Yeah, you know how it is. You guys know. I know you know. We all have lived our stuff, and we carry the beautiful things we remember with us, and we bring it forward with determination, discipline, and compassion. And that's really what it comes down to. At the end of the day, you guys have my back, and you have my back because I'm going to work on these pages. I'm going to get this done, just like I did with Art Books 1 and 2. Whatever, come what may, when you have backers are who lift you up and allow you to do your work. I love Indiegogo. I think it's a great platform. I agree with Ethan on that, and John as well. They've been good to me, and you guys have been good to me, and I want to give you guys the best stuff I possibly can give you. That's what's so fun about all this. Yeah, that makes sense now. Absolutely. Hail, yeah, they save a lot of lives. They do. They absolutely do. Yeah, at some person, yo. Hello at some person, Cranberry Langers. Yes. Oh, good news. When I did my unboxing of the Riot Press stuff, I got short. Oh, you got shorted an action figure. PTP got my my neon green Johnny super fast. Need to do another review so everyone sees it. I love those figures. Patrick Thomas Parnell, if you're out there, if you're streaming, hit Patrick Thomas Parnell up and tell him if he feels like swinging by this chat to say hello, and I will sing his praises. Somebody shoot a Twitter message to that man. But he sent me the wrong figure accidentally, and I reached out to him, and he goes, "Do you want to replace it?" And I said, "No, I'm keeping this one. Send me the other one." Other one I wanted, but I like this figure, man. Yeah, I love his figures. He's such a toy fanatic, just like me. I love that stuff. Yeah, right on. Hail Apex Comics. Oh, Bummer Son of Liberty Radio. There you go. But that's what makes this stuff so fun, man. You guys work hard. We're here for escapism. One of my friends who's a YouTuber, The Choice Voice, Michael, he's out of Oklahoma. He's a great dude. Was talking about, obviously the changes in entertainment. And but he was talking about the importance of, escapism and how important this is. And when people come off of their work day, their work week, and they get something, even for me, guys, I know you guys know this, but you'd be shocked how many people don't realize that drawing and painting comics and making artwork is a job. It is a trade. There's art, there's magic, there's all sorts of great, stuff that comes with it. But it is a straight up trade. It is like, working on a house. It's like working on, being an electrician and having X amount of work you have to get done in the day. When I get my packages from fellow CG creators, or I see there's another backer on my campaign and things move, that is my inspiration. That is the thing that makes me excited, is hitting refresh on the campaign and seeing that somebody else said, I want to back this book. I care about what you're doing. And getting, a package of the beautiful work that NECA does, getting, my Patrick Thomas Parnell action figures. That's the stuff I live for. I can't wait for my Cyberfrog action figures. My son has a Salamandroid PVC up in his room. Unfortunately, mine come with the comics, so I haven't gotten my Cyberfrog PVCs yet. Man, those would have helped as reference for that painting. But I think I did all right with it. But yeah, I mean, I love all this stuff. I cannot wait for this stuff. I don't know if I'm going to have the time for this, but I may have to make time. But I want to do just a fan-made commercial trailer for the Cyberfrog toys, because I feel like I want to get that, somehow help get that number moving. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Escape to the Waffle Lodge. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, hold on. Glasses slid down again, guys. It's so funny how I adjust my vision. I've been studying some Fernando Carpacino. That guy's colors and subject matter is creative. Yeah, absolutely. There's some great people out here. Yeah, Escape to the Waffle Lodge. Absolutely. Seems like Sean wants to start a new page since he's ignoring this. Oh, snap. That is rough, but maybe true. Who knows? Good news. I want to do my unboxing. Cool. I've been studying this. Escape to the Waffle Lodge. Yes, I ran out of drawing paper. Got to go to Michael's tomorrow. I just got some canvases from Michael's because I was thinking about doing my next pinup on canvas. And I got to tell you, I'm not sure now, but I do love Michael's. I love to haunt that place because there's great stuff. And speaking of haunting, I love Michael's around Halloween time. As those of you guys may know, I'm a huge Halloween fanatic. So I love their, what is it called? The Halloween Town that they put out every year. We have a crazy amount of those, and my kids love that. It's one of those memories from their childhood. My son just loved those so much. He still does. Let me see here. Seriously, if you skipped the Legend of Sleepy Hollow book, go check out my video. I do a page-by-page preview. It jumped again. Sorry. You want that book. I believe you. I love Sleepy Hollow. Teflon Ron, I suspect it's more our fault for just... Listen, guys, you guys are never a distraction. This is where I'm supposed to be. Without you guys, this book isn't happening. Do you know what I mean? If this YouTube channel gets monetized, I'll tell you a little secret. It goes to exactly where you think. Taking care of the family and making cool stuff for you. More cool content, more cool things. That's all we really want at the end of the day is we love this stuff, and it is a blessing. I thank God every day for an audience that's enthusiastic about my work. Hey, Louis Filet saying hello to some person. Jonathan J is working on a beautifully painted comic book, Nosfero, the Crypt Walker, guys. There's the link from Stephen Rockwood. Back early, back often. Any backers on this book today in the chat? There you go. Yeah, I'm sure there are. Yeah, sure there are. Throw your numbers up there if you haven't yet. That's always fun to do. I know it's a character choice, but I don't think Greylock should have handle. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Oh my God. The chat gets me at least every stream once really good. It makes me laugh. Oh my God, you guys kill me. Oh my God. Bless you, John. I needed that. Sometimes I honest to God, no, look at you. You got me. Sometimes I don't know how much I need to laugh. And then I have a good one, and it reminds me what one of life's blessings it is to have friends who can make you laugh and crack you up and care and are there, have your back, ride or die. Check out the new Riot Press campaign description. There you go. There it is in the description. Let's see here at that YouTube video. Hail Jonathan J. Leg Kick One. It's great to see you, Leg Kick One. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good or had a great weekend, and you're having a great day or evening, depending on where you are in the globe here. Yeah, hello, Leg Kick One. Gosh, things are jumping like crazy right now. Oh, I have my Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, guys, I want to watch that review. So Son of Liberty Radio, are you okay? Yeah, there's a link in the video. Did you post a link to your review video in the chat? Because if you haven't yet, do, and if that's it, guys, check that out. It goes to TCB. Yeah, that's exactly right. Riot Press killed that Sleepy Hollow book. I never doubt Patrick Thomas Parnell, man. He's a good dude. Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah, absolutely. Geek Hazu, good to see you. Hail, guys. Hello to you, my friend. Hello to you. It's great to have you in here, Geek Hazu. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm backer number 3, Stephen Rockwood, keeping it real always. Riot Press MegaCon campaign. There you go, guys. Awesome. Have a handle. I got you. Yeah, that's right. Hail Lake Kick 1, Son of Liberty Radio. Groomsman number 335. Hail to you, brother. We've been in this together for a long time, man. I don't get it. Yeah, he's got some swords sticking out of him. He's been attacked. Antoine Tennyson. Number 382, Scottsy. Absolutely. And I really appreciate that. That was a very moving Twitter post when you said that was your first CG book. I am honored, sir. Thank you so much. Son of Liberty Radio. Yeah, that's your link. The link is my YouTube video. Awesome, guys. For people who want to check out Sleepy Hollow, please go check that out. Just click on it, like it, come back to it. Make sure you've got it in your history. However you track and store YouTube videos, I usually just click on them and I get them in my history, and then I can go back and look at it all. Antoine Dennison, my comment, Greylock, the werewolf has a sword in him, just saying he shouldn't have a handle. Absolutely. PTP is my heavily tattooed buddy. There you go, Apex Comics. Yeah, and he's like me. He had a career in teaching, and we both love different kinds of media use, and we're both action figure enthusiasts, dare I say, who are married to very patient women who support us in our lunacy. As Sean Connery would say, they support us in our lunacy. So, yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff. Yeah, every now and again, I'll send him a direct message about some action figure thing that I see, because I'm a big fan of all the cool stuff that's being done right now, action figure wise. I just think there's a lot of great stuff. Let me see here. Whoops. Let me see if I move my camera. There we go. But I love what the technology is doing with book printing, with all of it, and I'm sure Sleepy Hollow is a masterpiece. I cannot wait to see that book. I'm probably going to end up. I'm sure he's going to offer that again. That's the great thing. There's so much incentive. I had a lot of Indiegogo book things backed at that point, and the thing I wanted to make sure I saved up my money for were those figures, because I'm a big action figure fan. So I love that stuff. PTP is my heavily tattooed favorite buddy. I might have to have been backer number 1. Headshot. Oh God, that kills me, man. I'm telling you, I'm so sorry, guys. I will tell you this though. I know I've said this before, Stephen Rockwood. I know you know this, but I had no idea how that worked until, of course, I made the mistake, which I won't make again. By the way, Michael, apologies. I promise, if I do book 2 on your channel, if you can ever forgive me, I will absolutely not have that problem. But I got my family together before I clicked the button to make it go live. I got my family together, and we got in a circle, bowed our heads, and just prayed for it to go how it goes. Prayed for it to work out how it works out. And it was you guys have made it absolutely incredible, and I am so grateful for all of you guys. How and where is the best place for us to share your channel and help you get more subscribers? I would say Twitter's the best place. Twitter's the best place. Hashtag it Comicsgate and just say, hey, Shanth is on his way. When it comes to where I'm at right now, the cool thing about where I'm at is that for smaller channels, I can promote those on my channel, which is cool. So I can promote your channel. I can promote 80s Made Consumer. I can promote like everybody who's got a channel. When you get up to this level, the only way to really do it, I would say, is either on Twitter, which is more grassroots. But although everybody's channel has got subscribers that aren't on my channel, that's just the way of the world. So a lot of small channels can help. But bigger channels are really the best way to do it. But Twitter is huge, guys. It is a big deal. PTP is the walking billboard. Yeah, I wonder how many tattoos are of his stuff. Good, Sean Conn. Thank you, Apex Comics. Tip of the hat and much love, my friend. Premature launches. Perhaps your doctor can help. I want to do that commercial. I'm not even kidding. I used to have trouble with premature launchage, and I have my wife sitting next to me holding my hand, and going, it's true. It was affecting our earning potential. You can drop the link here, Dan Lawless, to your channel, or anyone in the chat can. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, absolutely. If anybody hasn't subscribed to Dan Lawless' channel, please do it. Anytime is a good time, Dan Lawless. Absolutely. I asked BTP to illustrate Wizard of Oz. He thought it was an awesome idea. I'd love to see him illustrate Wizard of Oz. Love it. Wizard of Oz is big, man. It's big in our crew, and that's a fun aspect of what we do. Dan Lawless' channel. And then he hit launch before he sacrificed the goat. Honest mistake. Hey, listen, it happens, man. To each their own. I got the Hellboy in Hell Artisan. Ooh, Artisan Edition Friday. Gonna do a flip through of that soon. Gonna start doing classic comics cover. I gotta scroll back. Okay, so you know what? I can't click on the dang links here. I have to do it on YouTube. But where is it here? Son of Liberty covers soon videos. Teflon Ron is got. I don't know what those mean. Let's see here. Hit the launch mistake as a goat. I got the Hellboy soon. Shanth, give Dan a wrench. Laugh out loud. Where's Dan? Wait, what's going on? Hold on a dang second, guys. You guys have to tell me who everybody is if their name is not their name. It's the wrenching. So who are we talking about? We talking about Apex Comics? We talking about Dan Lawless. Dan Lawless has a wrench, doesn't he? What? Hold on a ding dang second. Dan Lawless does not have a wrench? What? The groomsmen, be right back. We'll see you in a second, man. Absolutely. We love back issues. That's right. Yeah, back issues are it. Yeah, that's what I can't believe. I thought he had one. What in the Sam Hill is going on here? I am chagrined. I am shocked. I am disturbed. How does Dan Lawless not have a wrench? This is criminal. How does my boomer self do this? Done. There you go. I think I did it. Dan, do you have a wrench now? Let's see here. Be right back. Says, hail, Geek Hazu. Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Comics. Just got Battle Brick Road. Looking forward to that. Battle Brick Road's a great book. And yes, hail to my brother. Perth Comics. Shanth, if you had one wrench to give away to either Malin or Shane Davis, who would you choose? Well, let's see. That's easy. John Malin. John has been on my channel. He's the one who showed me and encouraged me to start having people on and kicked my ass on the StreamYards. He has backed Nosfero. He's been super supportive of me. And I can't say enough good things about John. Shane, I have a lot in common with, but I just never have met him. So it's got to be John. If Malin was in here right now, if Malin pops in here, I will wrench him in a minute. I will wrench him. That is the way. Actually, I think he's been in here before, and I haven't even thought of that because I'm just now figuring it out. Dan does not have a wrench. Well, we got that sorted. Give that man a wrench. Absolutely. I am shocked and chagrined. I am shocked to find that gambling is going on in here. That made me think of the ministries Jesus built my heart for a second. I'm not even sure what a wrench is or what it does. Well, basically what a wrench allows you to do is it allows you to go to your YouTube channel, copy the link to your YouTube channel, post it in the chat, and it will show up. You can't post links in the chat without a wrench, you know? Yeah, hail to the wolf god. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I told people, if we get to $50,000, I'm naming this werewolf character after John Malin. It's happening. Let's see here. Shanth, if you could only give one wrench to either Michael Bancroft or Rob Arnold, who would get a wrench? Well, they both have one, so that I don't have to make that choice, thank God. Wrench him so good, says Cranberry Langers. I love that. Wrench him so good. Apex Comics. Shane is great, but I wonder about him. Shane and I feel like we could swap childhood stories and make for a dark stream, but I have a feeling we could. Wolf Milk, don't simp. Yeah, my daughter's he said hi to my daughter and son on the first time he popped on the stream. I think it's the only time he's popped on the stream, but he's popped into the chat before. He said hi to my daughter. My daughter goes, my favorite comic skater is the Raised by the Wolves guy. So, John, enjoy. You are loved in this household. Yes, thank you, Perth Comics. Absolutely. Wrench him sounds so rude. Exactly. I know. My arm feels like, someone did wrench my arm, but that's all I can think of, man. It got Chappelled, man. That's what happened to it. A minute, he'll feel so insulted that you didn't say this second. You're absolutely right. Well, listen, he has high standards, man. He has high standards. He is the John Malin is the Gordon Ramsay of Comicsgate. You know, he'll put 2 slices of bread on either side of your head. Julie Pascal, laugh out loud. Yes. Hey, what is up? Let me see. You scared Jody. There you go. Wrenching is what adults do when they love each other very much. Kids, it's time for me to talk to you about wrenching. You see, when 2 adults love each other, that's what happens. Absolutely. It's great to see you. You scared Jody. Excellent. Dan's channel right there. Boom. Absolutely. Wrench abuse. Exactly right. School Dan Lawless in the ways of the wrench at John. Absolutely. Stephen Rockwood drawing. Sean. God, what are you doing to me, Stephen Rockwood? If you could only give one wrench to oh God, I can't read. Shav, if you could only give a wrench to one of them, would it be Shane Davis or Shave? You can't do it. Shane Davis for sure. Much love though to the latter. Yeah, everybody's saying hello. Let's see here. God, how do I pronounce that? Griffier the Griffiness. There we go. Welcome. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you for being here if you have. I'm so sorry. I know. I see you in the chat. So that's how babies are made. I know it's coming. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. The great wrenching Louis Fillet. Right on, man. Right on. Yeah, guys. And hello, talking and drawing. I don't know why that makes me laugh. French version sounds pretty awful. Shit. I gotta swear, the longer I'm in this outfit, the more I'm like easily susceptible to being made to crack up completely. You guys are killing me. Oh man. I'm so glad I wasn't painting the line when you guys did that. See, I do legit spit takes. That's how my pages are gonna die. That's just what happens, guys. Yeah, that's what happens. Joe Ball's Death, Death, Death. Absolutely, guys. Go check that out. Please, please do. Jeremy Burt's, I know, man. It got me. I'm sorry, it did get me. Laugh attack. You're right, John. I'm gonna try to drink something. I'm not looking at the chat while I drink it because I cannot spit take on this. And caffeine, I need some. Holy cow, you guys make me laugh, man. You guys are awesome. Oh, good Lord. I need it, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, Six Gun Gorilla, guys. Absolutely. Yeah, Brian Christgau, Six Gun Gorilla. I first heard about Brian Christgau watching the Into the Pie Barons stream, the infamous Jack show on Cecil's channel, I think it was, when Ethan went and got pie. I seriously need another Walmart pie trip from Ethan. I know he's on a diet. He's getting healthy. God bless him. But I got to say this. I would love another trip to Walmart because that stream, I know you can't get magic in a bottle, twice, but man, I guess maybe it's time for me to do it. Maybe there's some trips you have to just man up and do yourself. Outfit, what are you, a girl? Men don't wear outfits. Absolutely. No, I mean more like who's in charge of this outfit? Let's see here. With great power, there must always come great responsibility. I actually like with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah, right on, Mighty Geek Studios. Apex Comics. Shaws can make a paintbrush laugh. Well, listen, yeah, it would be something. Yeah, hello, Admit. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Summer Liberty Radio, Joe Sontag's Reaper Destroyer, which had its first amazing day. That book is doing fantastic. It is so earned. The creative team is amazing. Joe is an artist after my own heart in terms of the things he loves, the comics he loves. This may sound, crazy. Yeah, Roach Balls is in demand right now, guys. Back Roach Balls, Rich Ayala, a fellow Rhode Islander. I hope to have him on a stream again soon, by the way. He's a great dude. I had fun with Rich Ayala and Dan Lawless. There was a really great artist dynamic there because we all kind of come at it from different angles, and it was a fun stream. I hope he's up for it at some point because I want to do that. Let's see. Does wrenching only happen when two people love each other? Is that what this is in Jetty did before I arrived? Well, you never know. Let's see. Hail Mighty Geek Studios from Apex Comics. Sean, that's the way Stan Lee wrote. Yeah, absolutely. Reaper is doing gangbusters. It is, and it's awesome. Hail Mighty Geek Studios. Nosferatu by Narwhal in the chat there. Yeah, Narwhal is my Nosfero bro. He is, him and I love those books. I did a piece for his book. I'm really excited to see how that comes out. Yeah, gosh, I even forgot that piece. I've done a lot of CG commissions lately. I've been getting a lot of commissions as people have seen the stuff, that I'm doing. I think people, in Narwhal's case, obviously he knows that I'm a fan of his work, and I'd done a trailer thing for him, and we both like each other's work, and we're sort of kindred creative spirits. and he wanted me to do a piece for him, and he wanted to own the original, so we worked that out, and it was a lot of fun to do because it was a bucket list item for me to paint, and have a painting commission of Nosferatu in the 100-year centennial of the making of that film. And I'm actually launched this book this year. The inspiration for it is this book is a love letter to many things, but my vampires are Nosferatu vampires. So we both kind of had a similar, idea in the same year to just do this stuff. And I couldn't think of a more fun person to be doing this stuff with. It's awesome. You only get a wrench if Sean loves you. That's so dark, man. I got kids. That stuff affects me. Yeah, terror in the trenches. Now that's somebody who, can't say anymore. But yes, I love that dude. Another Pulp Kindred spirit. Back to Roach Balls twice. Rich is doing career work. Yeah, Rich's hand lettering on that is absolutely fantastic too. Let me just throw that out there. In that art form, that beautiful art form of drawing and lettering your own stuff that he does, Mobius did, but he does it in a way to where it ties in with the drawing so beautifully. It's wonderful. Yeah, you, Dan, and Rich Ayala do have a great dynamic and need a weekly show on this channel. That I'd be totally game for. We should look into that. Yeah, Wrench Loving costs extra, John. There are so many good CG books out now that I need to set up a GoFundMe to afford them all. Yeah, listen, that's one of those things that happens. I will tell you this. The great thing about CG is it's capitalism, which means that even if they're a little bit more expensive and their deluxe editions or whatever comes out later, you will have a chance to buy CG books. We have an incentive to keep them in print, right? And but the thing about it is that I am so glad that I'm in a point where there's so many great comics I love, and that I'm spoiled for choice. So I say that because I know I've told you guys this on a previous stream. I bought the first short box that I've bought, or comic book box of any kind that I've bought since I was a teenager. Because once I lost my comic collection, I was like, the industry was just not making books I loved, and all these other things. I was like, I never got to a point where I had so many books I needed a box for them. But I need a box for my Comicsgate books. I mean, I love them. I've got so many of them, and I wanted to have a place that's just for them. It's not in my bookshelf. It's not in any other stuff. I want to have that stuff there. It's so great. It's so great. And toss Narwhal in the mix to complete the 4 Horsemen. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be a great stream. Nosfero by some guy named Sean the Jetty. Your backer number 153 and Son of Liberty Radio. I cannot thank you enough for backing the book. Thank you so much. All of you guys who backed the book. Much love. Absolutely. CG genres are growing like wild. I mean, I had an idea for a kaiju book. I've shown it on stream before. It's on my Instagram going way, way back. It's that might even be before Shane Davis was even in Comicsgate. And I just thought, I don't have a story. Like, I have an idea for it, but I don't have a story. And I have to tell you guys, to see someone in Comicsgate who also loves, so let me praise Shane Davis a little bit here. To see someone in Comicsgate who, and by the way, so happy for those guys having a house and having a new baby. Those are great times, man. Those are absolutely great times. And much love to Yanzi and Shane. But to see somebody who loves Shin Godzilla, which I do, it's my favorite Godzilla film aesthetically and how it comes to actually. Okay. My favorite Godzilla film is the original Godzilla film. One of the ones that's closest to my heart is Godzilla versus Megalon, because I love Jet Jaguar. I saw that when I was a kid on TV. But the Godzilla that I have the most memorabilia from and the art of it that I ordered from Japan is Shin Godzilla. And I really love Shin Godzilla. And Shane loves that movie too. It's great. It's great. Whoever wields this wrench, should they be worthy, shall possess the power of Mod, unless they're Natalie Portman. You're right. Shant, if you had to throw a wrench at either Michael Bancroft or Rob Arnold, who would you choose? And how long do you think it would take Rob to forgive you? First of all, in that case, I would embrace the power of and. Let's see here. Son of Liberty Radio. Giant two-fisted manly tales. There's a Dan Lawless cover, and you bet there is. And that is awesome. Yeah, I love Dan Lawless's cover for that book. I think it's exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. It's like Sophie's Choice, Michael Golden or Dan Lawless cover. No, it's not. Dan Law. I roll with Dan Laws. I love Michael Golden. Let me be super clear about that. Love Michael Golden's work, but that's how I roll. Let's see here. Two-fisted. God knows what's going to come up. Manly Tales. Two-fisted Manly Tales. There you go. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's only at 119K. Damn. Graham's killing it. So let me see here. Where is it? Two-fisted Manly Tales. That's 0% liberal class. Two-fisted Manly Tales. Words of Iron perk. I don't know what that's about. This, and this, and this. How many pages is this book? My God. 100 full color pages. Estimated shipping. Variant cover by Dan Lawless. Only the main. Let's see. This cover will not be upgraded to a hardcover when we hit 150K roll. Only the main cover version. So you want to be sure to get that one as well. Yeah, well, that's nice, Graham. But my campaign hasn't raised $100 bazillion yet. So I got to wait on that if that's all right with you. $50 is still a lot of money in this household, Graham Nolan. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry, because you're a giant and you go to the gym. So there's no threats coming for you, Graham Nolan. Sorry to say. And you also like monsters and you wish my wife and I a happy 20th anniversary. Unfortunately, you're a good dude. What are you going to do? So let me see here. Hey, what's up, Ellie Munoz? I just saw you. Shin Godzilla was written and directed by, oh, yes, that's right, of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh, my God, I forgot about that, man. That's great. Love Shin Godzilla. The idea that when politics and logistics with that butt ton of human ingenuity line up, humans can move mountains. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So here's the deal. Hold on a second. Let me go over here. I want to everybody to where is it? Dang it. Okay. I am going to the guitar smashing perk. Everybody can go on their own window to giant two-fisted Manly Tales. I think the link is in the chat, and you can watch that number move. Because, yeah, let me see if I can make this happen. Dadgummit, there we go. I agree to the terms of service. Understand privacy policy. Submit payment. There you go. Okay. There you go. I am backer number 1,435, and you should have seen it move. And if anybody is wondering what I backed, let me just see here. I backed my brother Dan Lawless's cover because that, my friends, is how I roll. I roll with my boys. End of story. So yes, Dan Lawless's cover, and he was, of course, and Dan, I know you're probably still in the chat, but hey, what's up, the Ardent Times of Jay Ryan? It's great to see you. Anna is also doing a new Kamen Rider. Oh my gosh, I heard they're also doing a Shin Ultraman, which I'm really curious about seeing because I loved Ultraman too. I loved Ultraman, Jet Jaguar, all that stuff here. Let's see who else we got. We got Ellie Munoz in the chat. We have got Big Boy Robo again, who's been here the whole time, I feel like. Cranberry Langers, who's always here. Great to see you. Ellie Munoz, yeah, absolutely. Louis Fillet, the Art Times, Jay Ryan, it's great to see you. Yeah, CG forever, guys. CG forever. Yeah, Dan Lawless was kind enough to, in his short story, he had all these bumper stickers on cars. And one of the first things he said to me was, he goes, Dan, for God's sake, of course, I'm going to back your cover. I'm right. Guys, listen, I'm not a complicated man. All right. I'm ride or die. That's the way it is. If I do something in for a penny, in for a pound, and if people have my back and support my work, and I mean, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for your artist brothers. And I had to back that cover because I want that cover. But Dan was kind enough to put my Nosfero logo on one of the cars in that story and did that great Nosfero piece. And I just want to see his channel blow up with those time lapses. That's my current wish and hope. Hey, Sumo Thori, how are you doing, my friend? Tip of the hat. Hail chat. I was eating dinner and missed the start. Hey, glad to have you here now, my friend. Yeah, CG for life, guys. Absolutely. Louis Filet, hello, John. G'day, g'day. What's up, comics mate? Great to see you. Hello, Sumo Thori. Anything fun to eat tonight? Yeah, there you go. I see you, Sumo. I see you. That's right. Louis Filet left out. Sorry, I was trying to tag Jay Ryan. There you go. Hello at the Art and Times, Jay Ryan. Went to my mom's and had lasagna. Ooh, that's good. There you go. Yeah, that's a winner. Now I'm hungry. What do we do? We eat is what we do, right? Arthur Lyon, great to see you. I feel like, did I say hi to you? I saw you further up in the chat. It's great to see you, my friend. I don't know if I put you on screen and said hello. I'm so sorry if I haven't. He is not a complicated man, but nobody understands him but his woman. Shots. So let's see here. You're damn right. Hails and hello, Jordan Horse. Good to see you, my friend. Tip of the hat to you, Jordan. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello, hello. Don't make it awkward. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, lasagna is one of my favorites. Yeah, I love good lasagna. Hail Dean. Absolutely, hail Dean. Louis Filet. John is so nice. I say hi to him twice. There you have it, guys. Hello, hello, Sumo Thori. Hail, comics mate. And hail, Arthur Line. Yeah, I mean, guys, we have the best times. I mean, honestly, that's the thing about CG. You know, I was on that stream with, I was on the stream with, it's all a blur of so many crazy streams. I was on there with Joe. I was on there with, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was on there with Joe, John, Ethan. How the heck am I getting this wrong? I'm having a total brain lockup. Joe, John, Ethan, myself, of course. This is killing me, guys. I'm having a legit senior moment. When you have these, that's when you get totally freaked out. It's when you start to really get a little bit concerned when you can't remember certain things here. Like you can see the name, but you know the name, you just can't call it up in your mind, and that really creeps me out. Matt Yackey. So because I was thinking of the next thing I was going to say. So I was on the stream with Matt Yackey was on the stream, and we were talking about the recolored. Yeah, that image colorist. That's right. We were on the stream with Matt Yackey, and I had been on a stream with him earlier on. Please don't make me forget another name, Lord. I don't want to go completely senile. Dan Plagle's channel. And that was the thing that got me, is he was talking about he was on the show. I'm a huge fan of Matt Yackey's, especially his recolored Youngblood that he did. Yeah, R.I.P. Sean's memory is right. And I had lost in a flood. It was a hardcover. I think it was only available at conventions and certain places. It's on eBay for $100. But I lost in a flood his recolored Youngblood, and I just got it last night for $75 on eBay, which is a lot of money to us. But I love Matt Yackey's colors on this. That I love Rob's work on those early books. They're very nostalgic for me, and it was just so great to get a hold of that stuff. And so when I was on my first stream with Matt Yackey, I had to embarrass him, as I like to do, with tons of praise for his work on that book, because when you're recoloring a work of art that a lot of people have seen, or a story, whether it's the recoloring and remastering by Laura Martin of The Rocketeer, or Matt's work on what was the first, Image comic book, you're trying to improve it. Joe Casey went in and reworked the story and reorganized the pages, but without Matt's colors, it wouldn't have sung like it did. And he's one of those colorists. He's done great work for Patrick Thomas Parnell. He's a brilliant colorist. He gets the superhero genre. And it was so amazing to be on that stream with him. And have any of you guys not heard of the recolored, written first like 5 issues of Youngblood? It's like Youngblood Volume 1. Have any of you guys, because I know a lot of people who didn't even know that existed. And I was like, how? Like, no one's heard of this. Note to self, know where your floodplains are inside your house too. Oh, it hurt. So this basement has never flooded, and it hadn't ever flooded. It clearly has now. And we had this uncharacteristic, it was a hurricane. That's what it was. It was, I think it was Irene, but I'm not sure. It was either Irene or it was Sandy. I think it was Irene. And that was the one that we just caught rain we never catch here. the ground was just the ground was flooding the wall. It was water was coming through the walls. It was rough. It was really rough. Yeah. Let's see here. My glasses slipped again. Hale Bretsky the Great and Jordan Horst. Absolutely. Don't think I heard that Youngblood book. You haven't. No, it wasn't. Don't worry. It wasn't Reenie. Reenie didn't come to my house and flood it with like a garden hose or anything. I've heard in passing. Okay. Let me see if I can grab this real quick. Hang on a second here. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. So, where is it? Youngblood hardcover. I'm just going to find this on eBay because I'll find a better photo of it. And this one, holy cow. This one, the starting bid is $100. And the buy it now is, I think, $150. Holy cow. All right, so let's go to share window, share screen, window here, share. And you can actually see Yaki's name on it. So I'm going to add this to stream. That right there is the book. This is what it looks like. And so that's Matt Yaki's recolored work on the cover. So if you haven't seen his colors on this, and there is his name. His name is actually on the spine of the book. I think it should be on the cover too. But Joe Casey went in and rewrote the dialogue for it and organized the pages. And then they did some additional stuff to make it a more cohesive story. There's tons of bonus features in the back. If you want to know a book that is going to increase in value, both because it's limited, it was published under Image, and it's like the best version of that story there's ever been. It's just great. So I would encourage you guys to get a hold of it. It's worth $100 now. So, oh, hey, Julie Pascal, good night to you, and absolutely great having you here. I hope it was. I'll make it earlier next time, I promise. Hurricane Rainy, yeah, that's right. Oh no, did I create a new nickname? I'm sorry. Yeah, don't think I've heard of that Youngblood book. It's really good. I feel so bad for Frege. So much of his stuff got damaged in that flood. Yeah. Oh, I know, that was horrible. And right before he got rocked by the Koof. I know, that was awful, man. That was awful. I believe Matt said he's looking for work, so hit him up with jobs. Yeah, guys, anybody looking to hire a great colorist? On that stream, he was talking about that. Good night, Julie Pascal. Hey, Julie Pascal, good night. An extra step of caution, line your comic boxes with garbage bags and tie things when you storm. Yeah, they're all on the first floor. I moved down all of my baby photos of my kids down to the basement and then where the comics were. No, I'm kidding. No, that's terrible. Yeah, bye, Julie. Absolutely. Everybody's saying bye, Julie. Steven Rockwood drawing. Was it only in trade hardcover? Was it only in hardcover, or do they release singles? Well, there's one super limited edition single of the first issue that's oversized that Matt Yaki has a copy of. There are very few of those. It would be, I have never seen one of those online. Cover of Youngblood #3. You're right. Recolored inside the box. Absolutely. Good night, Julie. We're saying, hail, Sean. Hey, what's up, Shadowhawk Backs? It's great to see you. And thank you for your support, man. Yeah, everybody hit like and subscribe. We're doing well. We're painting. We're doing well. I should be painting more. Just reading you guys right now. Julie Pascal later. Who's in the Rob? Who is this Rob Liefeld character? Who is this guy? Hail Shadowhawk Backs. Yeah, absolutely. We're saying hi. Good night, Julie. Good night, Julie. Fragus Flood broke my heart. It breaks my heart too because he is like an archivist when it comes to his work. Sean, it'd be fascinating to see you do color a comic. Thank you so much. So you want to know something I did the other day? I was having a migraine, and when I have a migraine, I can't paint. So I only allow myself to work on things that I can't possibly screw up. So I do digital artwork, as you should. Priorities, yeah, absolutely. So I actually was working on. I took a page from Frank Miller's Dark Knight Strikes Again that Lynn Varley did those digital colors on. I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. And I was working on some recolors on it. If you guys want, I can share that with you. I don't know if it's going to crash the stream, but crash my computer. But if you guys want me to attempt it, I can do that. I can show you what it would look like. I was just doing it you do my coloring on a trackpad. So if you guys want to see it, I could show it to you guys. But yeah, it was fun to do because you want to see those colors there. I am trying to understand Frank Miller, guys. I don't think it's that. It's not all that, but okay. All right. I'll call it up. I also had, I was also putting my daughter to work. Actually, I can't show you that because, yeah, Rob hasn't showed that yet, so I can't show you that. But I will show you this if Photoshop can open without killing my computer here. Hello, everybody. 40 people. Hit that like, guys. Let's see if we can get this 41. Let's see if we can get this to 50. So are you guys ready? All right. So before I share it, I'm going to show you what the originals look like, and then we'll go from there. Okay? So let me get this ready. Frank Miller's Dark Knight Strikes Again. First, I'm going to start with Lynn Varley's colors on that. And then I'm going to show you what I was doing. Again, colored on trackpad, guys. It was just something I was doing for fun. Again, you can judge me for how I define fun. So here you go. Let's see if we can do this here. All righty. So let's see if this comes up here. Add to stream. Okay. So those are the original colors on it, right? So let me go and zoom in on these so you guys can see. These are the original colors from that book. Okay. Barry Allen. Colors are very desaturated. There's some very weird digitally effects on there that I'm not so sure about. Yeah, so those were the original colors on the book. And so I went in and just did some layer stuff. This is not a high res image by any stretch, but I went in and I just put more value in there, and I was working into it in Photoshop on a trackpad. So here's the original, and then here's me working into the first two panels of how I would have approached it and what I would do with the value and the color in digital. I think it's a book that might be due for a recolor. I was trying to have it be a little bit sketchy and playful, kind of like the original stuff that Lynn Varley did in Dark Knight Returns, the original stuff she did. I love her traditional stuff. Her digital stuff I wasn't too wild about. So that's what I did with it. I was just kind of going in and just giving some value and some weight to it. And then on this panel, the same thing, just kind of trying to have it just be a little bit more readable with the value and make it kind of come together a little bit stronger. Like that white ground for me was just a little too much. I thought it needed to be a little bit more, but I mean, she's done some amazing coloring work, so I'm not, I'm not trying to whatever, but you get the idea. So this is what I was doing on that. And it was fun. It was fun to kind of experiment with Frank Miller's stuff. It's not how I work, but just trying to figure out how I would use value, particularly on, things like the way he draws a hand right there, and trying to just build up some of that kind of sketchy coloring that works really well with his stuff. And the same thing there on this one, just working with that. So it was fun. It was fun to do. And I learned a lot. I'm always trying to do things to just learn a little bit more. Looks like that's going to give me some trouble. Remove. There we go. Got rid of that. So let me see here. Let's see here. Where are we? Oh my gosh, the chat has been jumping. Holy cow. All right. So yeah, such a tease. Grimsman, you know me. I always keep everything 12 inches above the floor just in case. I know I need to do that as well. Hello, Past Master Dan. Jordan, sorry to hear that. Hate it for you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Past Master Dan. Frank Miller uses chiaroscuro technique of inking. Yeah, it's really cool. I love this stuff he does. Ahoy at John. Hey, Sumo Thori. Hail, Sumo Thori. Yes, Jim Cox. Subscribe, please, guys. Subscribe. So important. Hola, Past Master Dan. It's great to see you, Past Master Dan, by the way. Hail, Past Master Dan. Jim Cox. Yeah, everybody's saying cheers and hello. Ooh, like good. Okay, I guess. Yeah. So is that the colors? All right, yeah. Past Master, hello again. Yes, the groomsman. Was Shoth known to work around with hot Krispy Kremes or not offer them to anybody? I always shared my Krispy Kremes. When I was teaching college, when we had a Krispy Kreme up here, the last class of every semester I would go and buy 3 or 4 dozen Krispy Kremes and get those paper hats and bring them for my students. And the rule was if you wanted my Krispy Kremes, you had to wear one of the Krispy Kreme hats. So, yeah, I think I still have some in the next room, but sadly Krispy Kreme closed down up here because Dunkin' is a mafia. They own everything. Let's see here. Sean, oh, wow, much improved. All right. Hey, great. Thank you, Jordan Horst. I appreciate that. Hi, Shadowhawk Backs and Apex Comics, up Cranberry Langers. Yo, says Cranberry Langers. I wonder if she colored it that way to try to emulate the flat color of the original. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's tough to say. I just really love the original colors. I love the work on 300. I love her traditional stuff. John straps to his body. That's John straps to his body. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys are killing me here. Outdraw Comics. That looks more like Lynn Varley than Lynn Varley. Yeah, I love Lynn Varley's work on the first book, guys. I can't state that enough. I love Lynn Varley's work. I have 300 somewhere next to me under this pile of toys. Johnny Phantasm and NECA original superheroes. I loved those colors. That's why I was absolutely shocked that was her. It just didn't. The digital work didn't have it. Come together right now. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Groomsmen laugh out loud looks better to me. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's yeah, I heard that too. Yeah. And looks like her coloring was done on a trackpad. Yeah, it is what it is. Looks good. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a fair trade. There you go. I'd be damned if I would share my donuts. Yeah, sometimes you got to. Now we know all of Sean's students. Yeah, they did yeah, they did. We know why. Yeah, Krispy Kreme donuts. It's so true. Oh, here's a funny thing. They write teacher evaluations at the last class or second to last class. So I would never, some teachers actually did the opposite, but I would never do the donut thing until after they wrote those evaluations. Because I always thought it was gross. I had this one teacher who would buy us all pizza. And if you knew her, you would totally know it was shady. She would buy us all pizzas the day we had to fill out the reviews. And I was like, how does that not seem like a bribe? Ridiculous. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, hey, Louis Filet, when in Indianapolis, stop by Long's Donuts on Pershing. Oh, that's a done deal. You had me at donuts. Sub to Amanda B, Chaotic, and Jim Cox's Grace channel. Absolutely, guys. Subscribe. That's what we're here to do. John, never too far from my mind. There you go. Lynn, step away from the computer. Yeah. Sean, did you get the Extreme 93 fig from Patrick? Hold on a second. Is that the one I have? Or not? I don't know which one this is. But hold on. I have this one. I have two of the. I have this one, and then the light blue one, which I think is the one. I know it's the one I prefer. But I love both. I honestly am regretting that I did not get the glow in the dark one though now too. So where is my other one? It's in here somewhere. There's so much art here piled up. I can't even tell you. So is this the 93 that I have right here? Art and Times of J. Ryan. I'm not sure if that's the 93 one or not. Let me know. Wow, the chat's jumping. Pizza though. You're right, Dan Lawless. Cheers indeed. One of Sean's stretch goals for Nosfero is a Krispy Kreme donut for every patron. For God's sake, if we do that, you all are coming over to my house and we're having donuts. Or we'll rent a cool place and have donuts. Come together, Krispy Kreme, laugh out loud. Yeah, Krispy Kreme. They say America runs on Dunkin', which I don't know if we run as much as we shamble, but I would argue that there's no way America could run on Krispy Kreme because, yeah, you feel those Krispy Kremes. They're so light going in. You eat a dozen, and then a day later, you're like, I don't feel so hot. It's great. Yeah, I'd score her poorly and enjoy the pizza. Kindred spirit. Jordan Horst, funny thing is I found out I'm lactose and gluten sensitive. I love pizza and it kills me slowly. No, Jordan, I'm so sorry, man. Come together right now over Krispy Kreme. Absolutely right. Woo, close call. At the Art and Times of J. Ryan. Yeah, absolutamente. Yeah, come together indeed. If you bought the blue one, it's the 93 one. What? Hold on a second. Dang it. Where is it? The 93 one is, hold on. Oh my God. I am too much artwork. Although for you guys who've backed the book, it's not a bad thing. So, boom. Is this it? Is this the one with your artwork? Let me know, Art and Times J. Ryan. Sumo. I ordered the 3-volume hardcover collection of Snowpiercer. Very cool. Let's see here. Those was original campaign. Oh, those are the new ones. The other one was from the original campaign. God damn it, Sumo. This one was a translucent green. Okay, let's be accurate. The Art and Times of J. Ryan. It's baby blue. Okay. American waddles on Dunkin'. John, you've never heard of Krispy Kreme Run before, Sean? Yeah, absolutely. Got to do it. Hail Sumo Authority. Krispy Kreme Run. My late father-in-law, who was an ER doctor, used to always do Krispy Kreme runs when they were when it was open. It said the donuts were hot and bring them to the ER for all the nurses, and they loved it, and the doctors too. So yeah, it always brings people together. I got the 3 new Johnny Phantasm. Yep, that's it. Hey, great work, Art and Times of J. Ryan. Beautiful stuff. There you go. Look at this. This was my favorite figure. This is the one I intended to order. I just love the color theory on it. It's great. And what a great piece. Congratulations on that, man. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love it. Congratulations, man. That's so great. Ah, this is so fun. I didn't know that. That makes me like it even more. You are my boy, Blue. Blue, do you understand? I do not want you to die. Blue, you're my boy. Blue, you're my boy. See, Sumo Shop has taste. Yeah, you can ask Patrick Thomas Parnell. I was like, I meant to get the light blue one. Yeah, it's called the Krispy Kreme Challenge. That's right. The Krispy Kreme run sounds like an urgent problem. It is. It's an urgent problem when you don't have one. 12 donuts, 5 miles, 1 hour. It's real in Raleigh. That's right, man. That is right. Sumo Thori, great reference. Absolutely. My baby Blue. Thanks at Son of Liberty Radio. Stephen Rockwood drawing laugh out loud. Thanks, Jordan. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate it. Hey, listen, man. Great stuff. Great stuff, man. Sean, love the channel. You engage channel too. Thank you so much, Andrew Wilson. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for your support, guys. You guys are why we're gonna get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. And those of you guys who are regulars in the chat do so much. And it is such a pleasure. I have got Jay Lee's book over there, The Steins. I now know that I've got the Art and Times of Jay Ryan's work right here. I love They Live, by the way. And I'm sure you saw Gabe and I review They Live. Love that movie. It's so good. So great icon. And now I've got this beautiful piece here in my house that every time I look at it now, that's what I'm going to think. I'm going to think of the Art and Times of Jay Ryan, in addition to Patrick Thomas Parnell, and this beautiful sculpt on this figure. It captures that great sort of Kenner feel, even a little bit of the Power of the Force feel that they did with those figures. And I just love the way the color is done and the way the casting is done. It's beautiful and makes it all the better that your artwork is on it, man. Much love and great stuff. Yeah, let's see. Congrats, Jay. Did not know that was your art. Great job. See, look at all this, guys. That's why people like being in CG, man. There's so much positivity, enthusiasm. I only bought the cool black one, Sumo Authority. Well, I bought both. I embraced the power of and now I'm regretting I didn't get the neon green one. I'm going to have to get that. How to Draw Comics by Dan Lawless. I get you. Thumbs up. Hi, John. This is Andrew Wilson. Only 66 more subs to go. That is crazy town, guys. We can do this. This is like, oh, man, every sub. They Live is good, just politically the reverse. See, I think that movie that movie, if you flipped some of those signs around, it would work for this time, really, honestly. 70s is doable. Yeah, 70 subs is doable. Absolutely right. And yes, I have the 93 figs. Excellent. Anybody? Oh, wow, it's jumping. Anybody in CG do a statue? Yeah, I think Ethan was talking about doing a statue. I don't know if John's going to do a godlike statue, but that thing that my brother, Eric Huffles, Mandy Rave, great to see you. And hail, Mandy. I love that stuff. But yeah, I love the little godlike thing that Jeremy, Lord Crackhead 33, shared the other night with me. Mandy Raid, hail Mandy. Mortal V, your soul is mine. Slurp. I love Mortal Kombat. My buddy, the groomsman, who's been in the chat, we went and saw that movie several times when it was in theaters, and I had the soundtrack and I played it while I drew all the time. So thank you guys. Please like and subscribe this stream. We have been getting to 50 likes on these streams. It's been amazing, and having again over 40. I've never had I've never gotten to 50 ever. We're at 48 and 47, but I've never had 50 people watch one of my streams. This is the most people watching my stream at one time I've ever had. Yes, Mandy is done with Shantha's done. Watch Shantha's rise. There you go. Hello, Mortal V. Gosh, Mandy killed me with that chicken fried steak she made the other day. I'm still thinking about it. Let's see here. Yes, Big Boy Robo is saying hello to everybody. Hello, Jonathan. Oh my God, just jumped again big time. Whoa. Wow, that's crazy. Astro Zombie, Mortal V, the Art and Times of Jay Ryan. Thanks, Shadowhawk Backs. KSS, what's up? Happy birthday to you, my friend. Big Boy Robo, Timothy Fitzgerald. Great to see you. Tip of the hat. Finatra. Hail to you, Finatra. Tip of the hat. Let's see here. Hail, Astro Zombie, John. Happy birthday, Jonathan Jetty Art. Happy birthday to you, of course. Hello, Finatra. Hey, Eric Huffle says Jeremy Bird's my man. Astro Zombie saying hello. We have got Cranberry Langer saying hello. Definitely works for the this time. Very unnerving, but I expected to get to this level. There you go. Cecil has a statue. That's right. Wasn't that the one he had to commission somebody to paint? Hey, Maromi. Good to see you. Oh, cool. You changed your icon. Nice. Great stuff. Great work. Hail Finatra. The groomsman. Happy birthday to KSSS. Absolutely. Hello, Jeremy Burtz. Oh my gosh, look at you guys. The chat is just jumping, talking to Drum with Shave Danis. It's because I'm logged into 50 computers right now. Oh my God. Oh, I'm thinking about unsubbing. Stop. You guys are death by chat. You guys are killing me. Did she wing the chicken fried steak at your head killed you? No, I just wanted it so bad. My heart sunk. Oh, man. I love chicken fried steak. Who brought the Krispy Kremes? Oh, my God. Everybody should. 49 watching. Holy cow. That's the most we've ever had watching this channel. When do we get the Gabe Shanth bookends? Next crowdfund. Yeah, I think it should happen. I'm really excited about Beeflaw. And I think he should do a Beeflaw bookend for sure. And I'm really excited for Truth, Justice, American Way. We had Dave Brohawk Williams in the stream earlier today. It was great. Happy birthday, KSSS. Fiend says Perth Comics. There you go. Finn is here in the chat, and we're saying hello. 49 watching. Finatra's here. Share this stream. Happy birthday, Krispy Kreme, indeed. Thank you for remembering. Look at all the love in this chat. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Timothy Fitzgerald. Whoa, there you go. Where has Gabe been? Sean. He's been doing stuff. We're gonna be back again this week. He's always got something going on. Hail Mortal V. Yes, T-Jaw. Truth, Justice, American Way. Let's get Shanth to 1K subs, guys. You guys. Oh, 50. Hey, we hit 50. Oh my God, you guys. Thank you. Wow, that is awesome. That's the most people we've ever had watching one of my streams. Holy cow. You guys are the best. I appreciate it so much, man. You guys are amazing. Yeah, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, hail Shanth in chat. Hey, what is up, Gremlinton? It is good to see you, and I love the Gremlins movies so much. I want to get those NECA figures because I gotta have them here. So, Curie Art, how are you doing, man? It's so great to see you. God, I know I want to make everything art. Happy birthday, Brett says Shadowhawk Bags. Man, the groomsman 50. We did it, guys. We did it. Absolutely. Hello, Grimmelton. Let's see here. 50. Yes, you guys did it. I never doubt you, ever. Never doubt the chat. Never doubt any of the backers. Happy birthday, Shadowhawk Bags. 50 on your own. No panel. Guys, you guys are awesome. Yes, and I love my panels. Cheers, everyone. Antoine Dennis as well. Thank you, guys. You guys made it happen. Andrew Wilson. So Krispy Kreme glazed donuts, top bun, then country fried steak in the middle, then donut bottom bun. You are absolutely right. That right there is the only meal I need. Comics Gate is the best gate. Absolutely right, guys. Finatra, about a week back, it was nothing but wall-to-wall happy birthdays. Sean starts cracking up. Sometimes you guys get me, man. Like, you know that. I'm very susceptible to bursting into laughter. After a long day's work, you guys make it all worth it, man. It's so great. Can you give Mortal V or KSS a wrench? They'll help you out. I thought they had wrenches. Dadgummit. See, when I'm in here, I can't ever see. It doesn't look the same in StreamYards. So that is really strange. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, man, my glasses keep falling. There we go. Let me know if that worked. I don't know if that worked. KSS, do you have a wrench now? And does Mortal V have a wrench? Someone let me know if they have wrenches in the chat. Because yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to see in here because they don't show up. Mortal V, wrench wars continue. Did you get a wrench, Mortal V? Did it happen? Okay, good. Do I have a wrench? I think you do. Do you? Let me see here. Let me just double check. Yes. Okay, good. Good. You have one. All right, that worked. You have a spanner. I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. You have a wrench. I feel like, God, am I that old and confused? I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's see here. Oh my God, it's jumping. Hello at Ilda Schneiderly. Let me see. Where are we? What is going on? Oh, there we go. Hello. How are you doing? Good. Got it. Jumped. I missed everybody's name. I got to put you on screen because I'm forgetting to do that. Hold on. Hello, darlings. Hello to you. Just got it. Thanks, Mortal V. KSS. Do I have a wrench? You do have a wrench. Art and Times. ABB always be birthday. Absolutely. Yes, says Jeremy Burtz. I do have one. Jordan Hurst. Do British streamers call it a spanner? Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a spanner like a wrench. There you have it. If you were handing them out, Shanth, hit me, brother. Shout out Bax. Okay. if you're handing them out. I'm handing out wrenches. Bear in mind, this is an elderly person attempting to do this. I don't know if this will work, but let's see here. Can I get a Phillips screwdriver? They don't, groomsmen, they don't give out Phillips screwdrivers here. Let's see. Thanks, Vinatra. Happy birthday. Spanner is the British name of a wrench. Gotcha. Arthur Line, happy birthday, KSS. Spanner is wrench in merry old England. Hail all. Hey, what's up, Ryan Johnson? It's great to see you. Arthur Line, hail to everyone. Mortal V, hail, Arthur Line. Schnelly, John, hello, Ryan Johnson. That means I was neglecting my duties, Sinatra. Back Nosfero by the great Shantha. Thank you so much, my friend KSS. And yes, we got to also get, it's doing great, but I want to keep the heat on it. We've got to get, keep the heat on. Oh my God, why is my brain failing me right now? Oh my Lord, I need some more coffee. Hang on a second. Got to wake myself up, people. Got to wake myself up. Let me see here. Let's see here. And where are we? Reaper Destroyer, guys. If we can drop the link to Reaper Destroyer in the chat. There we go. Thank you, Stephen Rockwood Drawing. You're faster than my brain can think. Reaper Destroyer. Absolutely. I just need a hammer, says Scottsley. There you go. But yeah, guys, I am so happy for him. I think he's just been doing great work, and he's been doing such great work on his channel. I love watching his channel. I love seeing the stuff that he does, and Joe's just a good dude, and it was great, being on a stream with him and really getting to know him. And he's a great dude, and I'm so excited and happy for his book. And Michael Bancroft did a great job launching it. Can I get pliers then? There's no pliers. There's no Jacodemus and pliers, sadly. Reaper Destroyer, happy birthday, Scottsley. I just need a hammer. Oprah streaming, you get a wrench and you get a wrench. Look under your seat. You all got wrenches. 52 strong. Look at you guys. Welcome to the world of hosting a stream, Sean. There you go. Let's see here. Why, thank you, KSS. Yes, there you go. You're having problems because it's so early for you. It is. I'm definitely feeling it. Shant, if you are blessed enough to have Frog G and Felix Haas wrench them immediately, as they both are legendary link slingers. I don't even know if Frog G is in here. If Frog G is in here, I'll take care of that. I said I would get Malin in there too. 1 second. Let me hit some coffee on the brain. Oh my God. Yeah, let's hope that caffeine hits me. So here we go, guys. So here is the joy that is Nosfero. Hey, Green Laser, where are you? I just missed you. Where'd you go? Green Laser. Coffee, good idea. Amen. I just saw Green Laser a second ago. Where are we? Dang, I can't find him. It's probably right in front of me, but when you guys change your icons, there we go. Hey, there we are. Yeah, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. By the way, we watched that the other day. That is a hilarious movie. I love that movie. Every now and again, my wife and I, the next page I'm starting is the one with, it's the one where Greylock is telling, I'll show you guys the layout for it, where Greylock is telling Lauren, that was a Freudian slip. That's a slip. That's my wife. So Laurel, the story of how everything got to be. She's sitting on a tree branch out in this very cool, like Frazetta-ish, graveyard-y kind of place where the crypt is. Oh, sorry. And there's the moon. And then it's like one of those classic Todd McFarlane side view silhouette of the wolf with her making a panel. But within the silhouette, you're seeing Egypt at night with a boat sailing away that is carrying the vampire that is going to basically wipe out Nosfero's parents and his town, and of course they're going to feed off of Nosfero. And what they do, there's Greylock behind bars there. What they do, using pages that should look very familiar if you know or the gist of them, if you love your Evil Dead movies, and if you love your those movies, Army of Darkness. I love those movies. I love Sam Raimi. He's a genius. I love Bruce Campbell. So there's references to all that stuff in here. And he uses the pages he has, the 3 pages of this evil book, to give Nosfero his supernatural powers. And that is how that happens, and that's what's going to be so fun. Let me see here. Jeremy Burt's, we did. Hold on. Purple Cobras. There you go. Purple Cobras. That's right. We know the Purple Cobras. We love it. Mortal V. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that. Did you and Amanda do a show today at Jim Cox? I don't know if they did. Green Laser is the place for me. Green Laser is the place for me. Yeah, Reaper Destroyer, make it happen. I love them layouts every time. Oh, thank you so much, Teflon Ron. Yeah, guys, I'm going to look to do that. I promise. I just got to make sure I get through this campaign and everything goes smooth as silk as we can possibly have it be. So what I'm doing right now, hey, what's up, Jeremy? It's great to see you. Yes, my New England brother. We were texting about boxing today, and yeah. Let's see here, 25K. I'm sure you have already, but can you show us what the 25K? No, actually, I can't yet, but I'm going to put them on the campaign as soon as I can. Love the Evil Dead trilogy. I love it. Will we get a boomstick? No, you know what? I came so close to having the character have guns. The problem with that for me was the Hammer horror movies I like. He could possibly have muskets. That I definitely think is a possibility, but because I just think it would make it more fun, and I love that time period. But I wanted to keep it very much in the Hammer horror period, and him having two modern guns, two automatics wouldn't have worked. Even though it really came close. Let's see here. We get a boomstick. Love the Evil Dead trilogy. I love it too. I watched that with my sons. One of the first movies I watched. This book is going to be beautiful, guys. This book is going to be beautiful. I'll have to check it out later. Jim Cox. Yeah, absolutely. The show, I'm guessing, 94 Rage Talities War by excellent Shelby Robinson. Yes, seconded. Want free stuff. Yeah, the Not That Bad contest, right? That is going to be awesome. That giveaway looks crazy. Reaper Destroyer. Yeah, hail Lord Crackhead. Bow every day. Yeah, absolutely. Your style would look so. Let me tell you something, guys. I love there's the first Douglas Fairbanks movie that influenced the comic book The Phantom. It basically Phantom ripped off the plot of this. Is called The Black Pirate, and in it he's got that classic pirate look. And actually, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but Nosfero's look is it's not just designed around like swashbuckling and that kind of thing. He is meant to have the look of a Douglas Fairbanks. God, I've done a lot of pages on this book. Holy cow. I just keep thumbing through them and going, oh, okay. But if you look at Nosfero and you look at his boots, he has got Douglas Fairbanks pirate boots. That's like a part of what makes him him. And if he ever has muskets, he's going to have those two side-by-side musket holsters you see on a lot of pirates where he's got like the wrapping and then he slides the two muskets in. So I'm really thinking about giving him two muskets that he wears in addition to a sword, because I would love to have that visual. It fits Nosfero so well. His sword is a magical sword though, so it works for what he's doing. Flintlock pistols. I love flintlock pistols. I absolutely do. Look at all the love for Jeremy, my brother, my New England brother. Your style would make it so cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, Musket Smoke. You guys are selling me on it more and more. Yeah, rumor of a new Evil Dead by Raimi. I've heard that. I have all those on Shout Factory Blu-ray. I even have right here, I would cause an avalanche. Actually, let's cause an oh dear, no. See, I keep remembering whenever I want to do that, I remember it's your artwork for this book. So I'm like, I'm in possession of this artwork, but it's bound for a book. But I have the Trick or Treat Studios Necronomicon over there with those beautiful pages. It's affordable. There's a lot of great ones out there. Lord Crackhead 33, if not too weird a question, can you tell me if your birthday is on September 29th or the 30th? I'm trying to keep track whenever people in CG have B-days. There you go. Evil Dead reference is in the new Doctor Strange movie. Yeah, Sam Raimi's got to always have a Bruce Campbell reference. Oh my God, things are jumping. Mortal V, Lord Crackhead, if it's not too weird, blah, blah. Sumit Thora, yes. He could have dynamite. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, absolutely. I'm thinking of pirate tech for this. Give him mini crossbows. I thought about that as well. Firing bolts with wood. I thought about that totally. 29th, Mortal V. Excellent. Jeremy, I'm a September too, by the way. That's amazing. I'm earlier, though. Let's see here. Back Nosfero by the man, the myth, legend, Sean J. Thank you, KSSS. 50 people. Make sure you like and subscribe. Rob, my brother, I am so glad to have you as a friend, man. You don't even know. I was talking with my wife about today when we were out for a walk. So just so you know, dude, you don't even know. Teflon Ron, don't forget to hit that like button if you love what you're seeing and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we are on our way to 1,000. It's crazy. And yes, please, guys, Mortal V, you were so right. Sub to Lord Crackhead 33. Please sub to my brother Jeremy. His show is great. I was watching it last night until I watched Saving Private Ryan with my son. It's just when I checked back in with him, everybody had descended on that channel. It was so well deserved. The best thing about Comicsgate for me, one of the many great things about Comicsgate, is something Jordan Peterson said about how how you determine who your friends are. And it's the way that we help each other celebrate our successes. It's one thing, it's ride or die, it's all that stuff. But I was telling my wife, she said when I was, doing my artwork and I first came into to really what was the Fandom Menace, and Ethan's channel turned into a Star Wars channel is how I found it, because I was so pissed about what was going on. And then I learned about his comic book art, and I watched what happened to him with DC Comics and them canceling him, and the lows, the really low lows, and the launch of Cyberfrog and backing that book. And my wife said to me one time, you talk about like what's going on, in this guy's career and what his family is going through. And I said, I am deeply invested in his success because I believe what has happened to him is immoral. It's wrong what happened to him. And I think it was a grave injustice. And, he had a little girl. I'm a dad, he had older kids. I'm a dad. It really bothered me. And, doing all those videos for him and everything to me was just my way of supporting him, because I'm invested in his success. I think he deserves his success. He went through so much. And yes, sub to Rob Arnold as well, guys. Rob Arnold is my brother. He's one of my creative brothers, and he's a good dude. Please subscribe to him. A good friend, Oh, sweet. Yeah, absolutely. Cranberry Langers. Yeah, lots of great stuff. The Lucent Painted Death. Please sign up. Michael Bancroft is the man. Michael Bancroft is to me this year's MVP. I've said it before. He has helped so many people. The Reaper Destroyer launch. If you want to see somebody feel joy at another person's success, watch Michael Bancroft's how happy he is when he helps people. It's amazing, man. Do it like Yojimbo. Have some flintlocks, but it's rare and only an opening salvo. You're right. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That's what I want to do. I want to do that like what you see in Big Trouble in Little China when they shoot the first couple guys through the door. And then his gun locks because he's like, he locks up his semi-automatic. And then Wang basically goes and takes everybody out. Martial arts. That's what I like. Swashbuckling boots. That's what it is. When you start to see the stuff I love, and I have the Black Pirate on Blu-ray with bonus features remastered. It was shot in red and green. It's so good. I love that stuff. Rob is here. Rob says he has a magical sword, which I think we should take literally. I'm sure he doesn't mean anything else. He could go Blackbeard and wear bandolero full of pistols. See, guys, you guys are getting what this book is going to be. You really get it. Every time I do a book, every time I do a page of Nosfero, it's going to add new levels to it. It's going to add it's going to deepen the mythos. And I have to kind of, because I don't want to endlessly rework this book. My attitude is go do this, make it exceptional, and then evolve it as it goes on. The flintlock pistols are happening. Those are absolutely happening. I've had so many different plans for how those would work in a story. And I think that, yeah, it's becoming clear to me that that's the way this character goes. Because can you imagine an action figure that had two flintlock slide angled in a holster on his belt with this? Like that is what Nosfero needs, man. It would be so cool. Yeah, absolutely so cool. Yeah, look at all the love for Jeremy. Holy shoot, the chat has gone nuts. Okay, all right. So I got Muskets was. I'm just gonna click through here, guys. 61 subscribers away from 1,000. Oh my God, you guys, this is awesome. Yes, race to 1,000. The 19th of September. Mine is September 1st. That's the same. Ethan's is September 1st. I'm September 2nd. Nice. Subscribe to Rob Arnold's channel. Yes, please. Let's get him to 1,000. Hello, says the Replicator. A lot of Virgos here. Seriously, there are. Capricorn here. Timothy Fitzgerald. Tip of the hat. Happy birthday, Stephen Rockwood, of course. Truth, says Green Laser. Many Virgos in CG. Yeah, it's crazy. Got it, says the Green Laser. Hit that like. Yes, thank you guys. Lord Crackhead 33. It was a friggin' blast last night. So happy for Joe. Absolutely. This is another dude. This is another good dude, brother of mine. Happy for people. Dale says he only got about 3 hours of sleep. Oh my Lord. Yes. I got 3 hours of sleep because I wanted to get on a good sleep schedule. And so I woke up at 8:55 yesterday morning after 3 hours of sleep, and I stayed up till 5. I cannot sleep, guys. It is annoying. Let's see here. Hail Mortal V. Oh, I got to adjust my glasses. Hang on. People are genuinely happy for other people's success here. Yep. It's this is such, you guys know this because you're here with us every day or every day. You know that. This is grueling work to draw comics. And what it is the hope that when somebody flips through that comic book, that it's going to bring beauty and adventure and action into their lives. That's why we do this. It's the same thing with doing these streams and being here and working with you guys watching us. We do this stuff because it's something that's important to us, creating artwork and being around people who believe in fantasy works and believe in the magic that can come from making art. And so what I always say is that what's the great thing, what makes us unique is that we are happy for other people's success. Like when I was working, I was on a stream with Billy Basco and Dan Pleagle. I was so excited when their book, cracked through new levels of success on that stream. I was nervous. I wanted to make sure I delivered for them because it was the closeout of the first 60 days, I think it was. And I just thought, I want their success. And I went to bed. I told my wife, I go, that was the best thing ever for me. Streaming in CG was actually getting to help people. And I love, and I'm got to help my family. I want my channel to do well. I want my book to do well. But in CG, I don't think those things have to be mutually exclusive because we embrace capitalism. We embrace this as a business. We do not see what we're doing as charity work like the industry has, expected of artists. And dare I say, the educational industry expects of teachers, that do it because you love it. And, good luck in your life. Comicsgate, crack pack backs and Comicsgate, backs. And that's what it's about, and that's what we love. Yeah. People are genuinely happy here. Pretty much that. Yeah. Lord Crack at 33, so deserved. And you're darn right. So deserved. Green Laser, CG for life, starting a new job tomorrow. Gotta go. Shadow Outbacks, good luck with your new job. We are sending you best wishes for that job, and CG Strong, right on. Ilda Schneidley, success is like pregnancy. Everybody congratulates you, but nobody knows how many times you can. Oh, no. Listen, I'm trying not to get into another laughing fit. You caught me cold. I feel like Charlo just hit me. Let's see here. Jermel, congratulations, by the way, unified champion, and hail Houston. Timothy Fitzgerald, Mortal V, Mandy says he will stay up for like 30 hours, then sleep for a while. That is what I'm like. Nosfero is $530 away from 25K. My God. And hail, groomsmen. It's great to see you, brother. We go a long ways, you and I. We're all the way back. Subscribe to Lord Crackhead 33's channel. 101 subs away from 1,000, which means how many subscribers, KSS? Is it from 900? Are we just one or two one sub from 900? We got to celebrate that. If we get to 900, guys, we have got to celebrate that. Let me know if it hits 900. Shant, have you ever watched Road to Perdition? Yes, I have. I love that time period. Love Tom Hanks. A solid comic book film and a great father-son film. Yes, I love that film. Have not watched it with my son yet, though, and I guess that'd be amazing. Yeah, sub to Rob. I'm starting to blow him out of the water. Rob Arnold won't adopt me. Why won't he adopt you, Finatra? That doesn't seem right. Mortal V, yes, absolutely. Killed me with that joke. My avatar is an officer sketch of is an avatar, is an officer, a sketch of Rob Arnold, or official sketch. I got it. Official sketch. They put Malin through the ringer too. Oh, did they? I didn't know that. Finatra, you like running from kangaroos. I'm not reading that, Rob. I came that close, man. Gonna get some sleep, Scottsy. You get some sleep. Catch you later, my friend. And hail CG indeed. Tip of the hat to you, brother. Cranberry Langers, pirates had grenades too. Yes, absolutely. And I would love to, guys, seriously. I'm sure you can find it online for free on YouTube somewhere because it's got to be in the public domain. It's ancient, but either way, watch The Black Pirates starring Douglas Fairbanks Sr. It is a great great movie, and it's a great insight into how I think about Nosfero as a character. I think of him, like Douglas Fairbanks Sr., an actor and a performer and a stuntman who broke every bone in his body and just made it happen. He just ran and jumped through windows. He was just all energy. Yeah, but too true. You're absolutely right. Let's see here. I've always been a fan of Hunter Bus. There you go, guys. Good night, Comicsgate, Apex Comics. Absolutely good night to you, my friend. Lord Crackhead, that's your thing, Rob. I have the clip, remember? Later, Scottsley. Oh, yeah. Where is it? Oh, shoot. Did it just jump again? Holy cow. Oh, wow. It just jumped. Sign up, Kenneth Rocafort, Groken 2, see Apex Comics. Good night, bud. Good night. Hail all. Hey, what's up? The Voyager at 47, guys. Yeah. Guys, we're on our way to 1,000. Please subscribe. It would be great. Please hit the like button. And I love that picture of Ethan. I remember that headdress above, too. Lord Crackhead 33, laugh out loud. Solomon Kane's awesome, Timothy Fitzgerald. I haven't seen that movie, but I know the character in the books. But I want to check that out. Just a cutlass and a dagger or hatchet. I know. I love that type of character. Hello, Voyager 47. Mortal V, it's uncanny how accurate is your avatar. Hello, Charlie Stevenson. You guys are cracking me up. EVS like September 4th or 5th. He is September 1st, I think. Pisces, Eric Cuffles. Hey, what's up, Eric Cuffles? The man, the mystery. I want one of those figures, man. I got to get you to do one of those figures. I know it takes cash, so we'll make sure we have it when we get ready to roll. My notes say EVS and Phil are the third of... Are they really? I could have sworn he was the first. I could be wrong, though. Excuse me. Goodness. Hey, Eric. Mortal V. What's my birthday? Ooh, there you go. Hopefully I got that all correct. You probably did. Ethan. No. Oh, no. I can't do it, man. Ethan's birthday covers 2 days. I'll just say that. Ryan Johnson. Yep. You don't want to give a character everything at once. You want to have them acquire things. I agree with that completely. Time to build the character, not have a Mary Sue. And don't, yeah. I was talking with a friend of mine who's a YouTuber today about, the whole Mary Sue thing, which is just absolutely obnoxious. You have to, there's this quote, I forget, that is from The Count of Monte Cristo, which is, I didn't even realize that Alexander Dumas created Zorro. And there's this quote, let me see here. Let's see if I get this right. Okay, this is the quote that summarizes Nosfero's youth and who he became. This quote right here. Captivity has brought my mental faculties to a focus, and you are well aware of that. From the collision of clouds, electricity is produced. From electricity, lightning. From lightning, illumination. Hatred is blind, rage carries you away, and he who pours out vengeance runs the risk of tasting a bitter drought. One of my favorite quotes from literature and a huge influence on Nosfero. Huge. I still need air Full's. Get Croft talking stern. Need more Bogan birthdays. Rob was born slowly over the span of a week. I'm an Aries. My sister is a Pisces. We are born one day. Are you serious? Wow. Toss a wrench to your Huffles. Yeah. What the hell? What's going on? I thought see. I can't see who has wrenches and who doesn't have wrenches in this chat. That is the problem. When I'm in StreamYards. Oh my God, I have to adjust my glasses. I can't see anything when they slide down. Let me see. What the heck? Where is he? My goodness, is my brain gone? Oh, probably. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There you go. All right, there we go. Sean the Wrench Eric, there you go. That's right. See, I took care of it. I'm a cool color person. There you go. Yeah. Well, some people like warm colors. Some people like cool colors. Share the link and hit that like. Yes, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. The educational industry has become a detriment to learning. Amen. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. You're absolutely right. One more wrench for Eric. Yeah, absolutely. Arthur Line Rip. Yeah, at Rip. Absolutely. Laugh out loud, Eric Huffles. Has Pornbot ever come? Yes, they do. All the time they come here. I was actually telling my friend he doesn't have any mods in his chat. I was like, you need mods because they were all over him today. Thank you, KSSS. Good luck, Shadowhawk Backs. Yeah, Cranberry Langers. Yeah, absolutely. Good luck to him. Teflon Run. 939 subs. Oh my gosh, guys. This is crazy. I'm wondering what the 1,000 sub raffle art will be. It will be should I say yet? It'll be something great. I'll leave you with that. It's going to be original artwork, put it that way. So yeah, it'll be a piece of original artwork. I'll leave it at that. Puerto Ricans are not allowed in Australia. What the heck? Then a fourth of them, he can't go there. What's that about? Bornbot came in last stream at Mortal V. Yeah, it did. It was like ridiculous. Antoine Dennison, I rarely rewatch movies, but Road to Perdition I've seen at least twice. That's as good of a recommendation as you'll ever get. That Fiend at Sumo Thori. That's right. Where is it? Dang, God, it jumped. You guys are crushing it, man. This chat is just jumping like crazy. The snake is going to catch a grenade in the book. Oh, that would be awesome, by the way. Jonathan recently started wrenching, so he was taking care of a lot of that stuff. Yeah, it's true. You forget to ask for help sometimes, and Comicsgate is nothing if not helpful. That's what I love. I just rewatched it last night. I love the photography, color theory. I'm going to love it more. Yes. Good night, Scottsley. Ciao. Good night, Scottsley. Nosfero needs a main gouge for the for his left hand. Absolutely. Let's see here. Almost there. Yep. Almost there. Lord Crackett. Almost there. Oh my gosh. Tark, Sumo Thori. Thank you. Green Laser. In other words, Grimson. I know the perfect weapon for Nosfero. A wrench. I agree. That's what all of his helpers have. They all have wrenches. I know for sure Via's birthday is not on the 1st. Okay, I believe you. Mortal V is probably right. It was on a Friday last year, and that was the 3rd. I believe you. I knew it was one day off of mine, so I got it wrong. The Count of Monte Cristo is my favorite book. I love that book. It's great. Dumas was, yeah. I'm also a fan of the aesthetic of Dennis Villeneuve. Oh, yes, I love his color grading, and I love his movies. Really do. Tark's Hail, Tark's Air Couples. I got to move faster than this. I would be able to see wrenched through YouTube chat. No. No, you can't for some reason. I can see it on YouTube, and then I can wrench there too. The Jim Caviezel Count was an excellent movie. I haven't seen it, but I'm a big fan of his. He's a great actor and a great person. Anyone get the porn bot? I missed it. Hey, you. Holy cow, it just jumped again. How does Nick Rekieta even survive? Dennison is really like Sicario. Yep. Sean, would you check out the stories? You should check out the stories of Dick Turpin. I absolutely will. Did you guys see the replica? Oh my God. Stop promoting side hustles. I was going very sorry, for 3 days so giveaway turned me down. That's right. Ethan's birthday, September 3rd. I don't have a binder like Mortal V, but a Legendary collection. Anton Dennison gonna have to watch that again. I saw it years ago. Remember loving it. John Hale, Jeremy Burtz. Yes, Indiegogo. No, stop. Rekieta's liver is made of steel. I would agree with that in a heartbeat. Yeah, Jim Caviezel was great in Thin Red Line. Thin Red Line. I think I said Thin Red Line. So Rekieta's liver is made of steel. Absolutely right. Just paint and ignore us for a while, Sean. Yes. 9:40 now. 6 hours. Yeah, Depardieu is great. Hail, Rob. All right, I'm going to let you guys talk for a bit, and I am going to paint. Promise. So what I'm doing right here, and what's so fun about this is where the form is turning. I get to do the white underbelly right there of the snake. I'm going to move it down so you guys can sort of see what happens with the paint. There we go. And you can see how the texture of the paper works. Once I get a little bit of paint down, the paint flows much better over the surface. And because I use a wash technique, what I can do is and it's the same thing, whatever I use, I always do this. I'll give myself the edge where the paint is more opaque, and then I'll just add a little bit of water to it, just the right amount, because I want to make sure it does what it needs to do in terms of adhering. That goes with gouache, and that goes with acrylic. It goes with everything, so that I can get that nice, subtle move into shadow right there. And this process that you see when you're subscribed to this channel and when I'm doing this stuff, no one has ever seen this process unless you were a student in one of the classes I taught. You could see me work, but the technology we have today and the fan base that we have in Comicsgate allows for us to be able to show you guys our process, and you can see how the paint dries. And when you get this book, you're going to be able to see the textural qualities and the hand painted qualities. It's of course going to tighten up and refine as a work of art. I mean, the piece I did for Phil for CG Vacation is a very large piece. It's about I want to say it's like 11.5 by 18 or something. I think it's actually bigger than that, but it's a fairly substantial piece. So a lot of the paint details and texture of it, you'll still see it, but it's going to be it's going to be a lot more detailed. It's going to be like looking at a reproduction of a Gil Elvgren. And Gil Elvgren, when I do pinup stuff, Gil Elvgren is the artist who I look to the most because I love his painterly quality. And and there's a little bit of him in my figures when I do female figures in here. But Frazetta is kind of my go-to for this. Frazetta, Alphonse Mucha, and I can never have Todd McFarlane out of my head. So oddly enough, he is one of my inspiration. But that's how you just see how that all comes together, how we all get that texture right there. That's the thing that is so fun, and that happens in minutes. When you guys are watching this stream, you get you're going to see that process come together whenever I'm doing my painting streams, and that's one of the things that it's taken me a little while to get used to, that people want to watch that kind of thing, because being and I'm very grateful. Hang on a second here. This headphone's about to die. Let me see. I'm really grateful to John Malin for being such a ball buster about people getting on stream and getting out there, introvert or not. But for a lot of us, I would never have assumed that. I know it sounds weird, but I would have never have assumed that people would want to watch me paint. And it takes you a little while to kind of just think, oh, and then because I think, well, okay, that makes sense. I like watching Bob Ross paint. I love watching artists paint, and I do like to or let's just say this. I enjoy talking to people. That's my bit of my Southernisms there. I like talking to people, whether I'm at the talking about grandkids at the garage where we get our car fixed. I could talk to the owners there all day about grandkids and parenting, and they've known my kids since they were in high chairs. But I like to talk to people, and I love to paint. And it's been really great that in CG and with YouTube and our process of marketing our books, which is very centered on YouTube and Twitter, that I can both share images of the stuff we do and of the stuff I'm working on, whether it's with other creators or on my book Nosfero, and you guys can get a really good bird's eye view look into it. My wife always says that my wife always says to me, like, oh, I love boxing, just in case anybody's wondering. I'm a massive fight fan. Jeremy and I, thank God, Lord Crackhead 33 is a big boxing fan as well. Like he's one of the people I always go, him and Gabe. I'm always like, oh yes, I can talk to Gabe and him about fights. It's great. But he's also a fight fan. Love boxing. And my wife goes, would you like to ever go see a fight live? And I have. The local at my gym up the way, I once actually was a judge for a fight. So I do love seeing like local stuff, but I do love the fact that the camera can put you where you could never see. You could never get this close while someone was painting. It's just not possible. And with this camera, oh, hey, Phil, good to see you, brother. With this camera, I can actually do that. I can actually put, you guys exactly, into where the comic is, in the fray, and that's, to me, that's the coolest thing about doing this kind of work, is that with the technology, people can see it. It takes a while to wrap my head around the idea that people want to watch somebody paint. I mean, it's pretty crazy. And, I tell you what, it's going to be really interesting, to see where all this stuff goes, because it's been, I was going back and I was looking at some of my videos, and people just really like to watch painting streams. Michael Bancroft had this thing when he was on my stream a little while ago, and he still talks about it, that he really thinks that it's important for us to do the art streams, because it really shows people what we do, what we fund, what we what we back, and what this movement that we do is about. It's about making things and financing things so that we get to have Cyberfrog action figures, so that I get to have my copy of Reaper Destroyer, so that I get to have my Extreme 93 Johnny Phantasm figure, that's got work from Jay Ryan, and that's got a figure based on Patrick Thomas Parnell's character. And I want a godlike figure or statue or mini. I want to get Eric Huffles to do a Nosfero. I'm a guy who was collecting muscle figures back in the day, and I love those figures. There's a name for them. I forget what the name is. So forgive me for not knowing those names, but I love that kind of stuff. And to me, I just can't imagine being in a better place. I always said that, without, whatever, fuck it. This is Comicsgate. Whoops. I just moved my camera with the cord. Hang on. I got to move this. It's going to give me trouble here. There we go. Put that above. But I was saying, I said to my wife that, this is annoying. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. I said to my wife recently that since I was a kid, one of the things I always wanted and was looking for was, a happy family. That was kind of the thing that, that was important to me, to meet the gal I was going to marry. And if I was lucky enough, God to bless us with kids, having kids and all that stuff, that was just kind of important to me. And for me, with the art thing, that was also really important to me, to make sure that I care about beauty. I care about myth. I care about adventure stories. These are things that guided me in my life and inspired me. Art was sort of like the oxygen in my lungs. So to get to be around people who care about artwork, who care about creativity, and to stand shoulder to shoulder with them as they make great stuff, and to stand shoulder to shoulder with the people who back and support our books. I mean, that's why I got into it. That's what I dreamed of. I dreamed that things could be like that. And sometimes it really does feel as though like you're in a dream when you're in Comicsgate, because the things that we've been wanting to see for so long are finally happening. You know what I mean? The things that we've wanted to see for so long are possible. We can make dreams happen. Oh, here we go. It's Kinnikuman means muscle man in Japanese. Excellent. Wow, 54 people watching. You guys are amazing. We're breaking records today. Muscles in the US is Kinnikuman in the original Japanese line. Excellent. Rob's trying. Anyone remember army ants? Yes, I do remember those. Shanth gets oh jeez, you guys are killing me. Oh my gosh. Let me see here. Yeah, and Finasha's original art, but there you go. But it's it's an amazing thing. I always talk about this trip I took as a kid to Universal Studios, and the thing about it was it was like the place I found. It was the place where movies were made, and that amazed me. It's like, wow, like they make movies here. And I saw the Jaws, the little Jaws area they had on that tram ride. I saw the Psycho house. I saw how they did the makeup for Lou Ferrigno's Hulk, the Bill Bixby show, the television show. I saw Frankenstein's monster and the monster makeup show. And I just was Battlestar Galactica. They had a little tunnel that was, I forget what it's called, but it's called, I think it's called the Battle for Galactica, but I'm not positive. And it had all this amazing stuff there. And it was like everything that I love, that could spark a young kid's imagination happened on that trip. I was like 4 or 5, I think. I was really young, but it burned into my memory. And so, yeah, so I saw that stuff. And so when you look at Nosfero, when you back Nosfero, that's what you're getting. And that's what you're financing. You're financing the kind of the dreams of American pop culture that hit me, I love how there's such a difference between peaceful painting shop and losing his mind reading chat shop. They're the same person, man. They're the same person. The packaging does seem familiar. There you go. And it's for the Crypt Talk, absolutely very specific. Yeah. Sean's art. Have you painted any Howard or Burroughs inspired pieces? Well, funny you should say that. I have painted a painting, and I'm going to go and finish it at some point. But I did it a while back. My brother, Nick, who has worked in comics and done Conan covers and things. I've been working on a piece for him that I intend to finish when I get a chance, but it's just sort of like a fun thing I'm doing for him. One of the many paintings I've done for him, but it is that famous Conan cover where he's holding back the axe and by Frazetta, where he's holding back the axe and he is, you know, about to, strike, and there's this pile of figures behind him. I'm doing a take on that that's kind of inspired by the Howard aesthetic and the Frazetta aesthetic. But it's from the movie Gladiator, and it's just crazy. Like it's all like the opening battle scene of Gladiator as a Conan painting. But yeah, I love Howard stuff. I have to be honest. If the artists who have done Robert E. Howard stuff and Burroughs stuff. Oh gosh, I'm painting off frame. I'm so sorry, guys. The people who I have painted Carson Napier, by the way. Are you serious? Wow, did you know that? Are you? Holy cow! Alrighty, hang on a second. Comicsgate's weird, man. Like stuff is. Oh, it's very old, by the way. It is very, very old. But let me see if I can find it here. Art books, art design, paintings, comic books. All right, hang on a second. That's really weird that you would bring that up. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just typical. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there we go. Skill set. Okay, gotta grab this. There it is. Can I do this? 1 and 2. These are old. These are in gouache. So these are, I mean, that's not the old part of it, but these are gouache paintings I did a while ago. Let me see if I can share these with you guys. Hang on one second. That's a really good question. Yeah, hail to the porn bot. Oh, for God's sake, they're everywhere. Let me see if I can share this. So we'll do settings. No, that's it. Stop screen, share screen, window. Here. Will this work? Share. And then, so these are the Carson paintings that I did, and let me know if those are those showing up. So here we go. These are my Carson paintings. Let me hide that so it's a little bit easier to see. Hide sidebar. So these are some of my Carson paintings that I did back in the day. So there he is in the World War I gear. These are old, and there's they're not showing up. Okay, are they showing up? Okay, they are. Good. So these are my paintings I did. That is really strange that you brought that up, and I've done that before. So yeah, so this one, and then here is, they're all influenced by N.C. Wyeth and Frazetta, and then here is the other one I did, and that's Suare. And I did another painting of her somewhere. I don't know where it is, and it's even sexier. So there you go. So yeah, that's really weird that you would bring that up. So these are from, what's the year on there? Holy cow, it wasn't even using my typical signature. I think because I was trying to sign like Wyeth. When is this from? 2000, and is that 8 or 9? Hold on a second here. What's it say? It's behind the screen sharing thing. I think that says 2009. So those are old. But I might put these in a future art book. You never know. If you guys like them, I might put them in a future art book. Oh yeah, I did. Teflon Ron. Yeah. I can throw down if I have to throw down painting wise. But I mean, I've done just a lot of different work. Like I did, I don't even want to show you guys some of this stuff because it's just we're gonna be in tangent land for a while, but well, whatever. This a former student of mine asked for as a present, so I gave this to him because he's a big fan of it. But this is, dang it, Shanth, you can do this. This is a piece I did a long time ago. It's kind of like ink and markers and gray wash. Let me see if I can show this to you here. I'm going to accidentally close something out. You can just feel it right now. Let me remove that. And then I'm going to go to, let me see here. Stop screen, is that it? And then share screen, window, and here's another one. This is all old stuff. But I don't know what year this is from. But there you can kind of see my comic book signature here. So this is black and white on illustration board. So it's pen and ink, and it's that's from 2010. And this was a Flash Gordon-ish piece. I was inspired. Yeah, this was a Flash Gordon piece I was doing just for fun. It's not really on model of what Flash Gordon is, but it was kind of me doing a Flash Gordon thing. The bank app, yeah, he did send me this. And so yeah, this is the kind of stuff, this is the kind of detail I like to do. I just like to do it in color now with paint. Because I'm big into line. You know, you can see that in the stuff I do. And then let me see what else I've got. I've got a short story that I did way back when. Never got to finish it. I don't know what even happened with this project, but let me see if I can find it here. That's going to be tough to do because it's like, hold on a second here. Option, wait, control click, open, save image as, let's try this. We'll do desktop. How am I old as dirt? Okay, I think that downloaded. So oh, nope, that didn't download. That didn't work at all. Option, dang it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's the last one. Then I'm going to get back to, I'll get back to painting. So this right here, if I remove that, God, I'm old when I like try to talk and do things. This is super old, but this is for a story that I did that was written by Bruce Jones. It never really got finished. Thomas Jane contacted me a while back years ago to do something. And then it just, I don't know if it ever saw the light of day, and I did like half of it. I don't know if I did. I didn't, I think I had like a couple pages left. I don't know what I uploaded. Let me see here. Where is it? Share screen. I was always getting, every now and again, I was getting contacted to do short stories. And this was for Alien Worlds. They were doing something with it. And share screen, Chrome tab, not Chrome tab, window, this right here. And so this is like the last black and white sequential stuff I did. And there's hand lettering on it too. So here's a rocket ship right here. And it was by Bruce Jones's story. And then it was the Exterminators. That was me doing some hand lettering logos. There's my signature. It says for Dave Stevens, because I'm a massive Dave Stevens fan. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm a huge Dave Stevens fan. And then here was me working on the characters. There's the control panel. There's all the stuff. And there's me doing some pen and ink stuff. Yeah, I love art. What can I say? And yes, for those of you guys who got to go spend time with the family, absolutely go do that. I understand. I'm just reading that. So please, yeah, go grab some food if you need to grab some food. The porn bots are here. Don't worry. They're keeping me company. They're keeping me warm and slightly creeped out. But yeah, it's funny when you guys ask questions like, oh, hey, I'd love to see you do this. I'd love to see you do that. Yeah. Wrench Force, take them down. That's a lot of that stuff I've painted. You know, so yeah, I have done some burrows. I had forgotten about Carson of Venus paintings. I think I've done more than a couple Carson of Venus paintings. So I'll try to track them down. But those are the ones I have, good scans of. And I think I still have the original somewhere. Don't know where. Maybe I should put those up for sale on my campaign, the originals of that. That would be fun. Yeah. I never, like, you guys always give me great ideas for things I can try and do. I just don't know. You never know what there's an audience for sometimes. And then you go, oh yeah, people probably would like to see those. But yeah, did those way back in 2009. I've been doing this painting thing for a while. Does Mrs. Ingetti get tired of modeling? For your reference, here's the funny thing about Mrs. Ingetti. Actually, I don't know what I can say. I love Mrs. Ingetti and she's fantastic. That's what I'll say. Oh, Groomsman, yeah, Ryan Johnson, you're cracking up. Yeah. Does she get tired of me? That's another question. Jim Hayes, great to see you, my friend. Tip of the hat. Great to have you here, guys. Yeah, everybody hit the like. I bet we must be doing pretty well on this stream. I think we've got 64 likes. Is that even possible? That's incredible, guys. That's seriously, and 945 subscribers. That is crazy. We're 55 subscribers away from 1,000. I can't even believe that. That is just, it's crazy, guys. Yeah, and please subscribe to Michael Bancroft. He's the man. You know, absolutely right, guys. Yeah, I'm having so much fun. Yeah, great to see you, by the way. Yes, great to see you. But yeah, I love all of this stuff. I live pulp. I love pulp. It's just my absolute favorite thing in the world. And those artists are the giants I stand on the shoulders of, when I'm doing my work. I've always got pulp books around me. I've always got great artwork. I'm really glad to have people, like Phil Diaz and Vaughn and Aldous to talk pulp with, and all of you guys. You guys are, to find a group of people who want to talk about, Edgar Rice Burroughs and want to talk about, the work that inspires us. If you can find that, in life, that's gold. And I always say stay gold and all that stuff. I'm a big Outsiders fan, and my friends would refer to me as the Johnny character of our crew, because I would every now and again I get into it, and they always figured I wouldn't make it. So, but that's the thing I love about it, man. Is that you find people that you can talk about Burroughs with. You find people you can talk about Conan Doyle with. You find people you talk about Frazetta with, and Basil Gogos, and then you're on streams and hanging out with Dale Keown and John Malin and Ethan Van Sciver and just these incredible artists, Aaron Lopresti and Gabe, and of course David Brohock Williams. And everybody just loves their craft, and they love sharing it with an audience that appreciates it. And one of the saddest things about the mainstream industry, that sad for the mainstream industry, not sad for us, but sad for them, is not just the destruction of so many of these characters, but the alienation of an audience that is absolutely gold, invaluable, who love these characters, who can talk about their histories, who are passionate. To have that audience and to not embrace them, and to not be grateful for them, and to push them away, forget the whole embracing thing, just to actively push them away, is one of the most catastrophic errors of hubris possible in any endeavor, because there's a level of appreciation that comes from fans who live and breathe pop culture and comics and collections that if you haven't ever been around it, you can't understand how deep it goes. People who lift up creators, people who, like my brother Gabe, will push older creators around when they are, they're short on medical funds. We'll try to help raise medical funds for them, push them around conventions in wheelchairs, and take care of them and be their minders. That's what is so great. That's what's so great about Comicsgate, man. And, when I'm paying the detail, love how you use the gnarled limbs to break up the panels. These are things that really engaged, awesome fans appreciate. They look at things and they feel this amazing art experience. I feel really lucky that I grew up looking at the works of people like Travis Charest, Todd McFarlane's crazy panel pushes, and him being influenced by Tomb of Dracula and that incredible work that was done on that book. All these guys, and then standing shoulder to shoulder with Dan Lawless, and standing shoulder to shoulder with all of these great creators, Rich Ayala, and these guys who are so passionate about what they do, and Kenneth Rocafort and these guys, and to have them see your work and say, hey man, I love the stuff you're doing. I mean, that's just icing on the cake, man. That's icing on the cake. I love it. This pound cake's for you, Sean. John, I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Dan? It's great to see you, my friend. And if I haven't said it enough this stream, to get to know Matt Yackey as well, who I met on Dan Plagle's stream. I've known his work for a long time, and I just ordered his Youngblood hardcover today because I lost it in a flood and I needed to have it. God, heartbreaking to think Dan Frege lost stuff. And Dan Frege, who I bought Black Flag in my comic shop in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Black Flag #1 back in the day. So I, like many things, I don't have it anymore, but I was so excited to back that book and see Dan's next level work. And so, yeah, to be shoulder to shoulder with those guys, to paint their characters and have them, be excited to see my version of their characters is cool stuff. And, it's like the hard work and the art has been there. As you guys see when I show this old work and I show the old comics I worked on, it's not that I haven't done any work before. It's not that this hasn't been a part of my life. It's just never been this good as it is with Comicsgate. And I want to help Comicsgate to go on for as long as it can possibly go on, because I think it's great. How's your father? Yeah, it's great to see you, my friend. He had a flood in his basement, apparently, before he moved to his new place. So this isn't recent. And he lost a lot of stuff. you know, in a basement flood. It's horrendous, you know. And Antoine Dennison, the man, says, my favorite Burroughs story is the Monster Men. Yeah, guys, Burroughs is awesome. I love Burroughs. Stuff is so great. Yes, Goblin Girl by Dan Plagle, please back it. CG is a surreal place. It is, yeah. It's a place that brings you so much laughter and joy and creativity and inspiration. It makes everything else going on all the better. You know, look, I don't know how many likes we have on the stream now, but it's a lot. It's the most likes I think I've ever gotten on a live stream, guys. I mean, I'm blown away. And the fact that the sub count is just creeping ever closer. We're like 55 away from 1,000. It's been crazy. And I have everybody who came before me and their great advice to thank for that. I have all my backers to thank for that. I have all of the people who tune in all the time to watch this channel to thank for that. And my wife and I, we're very simple, like in terms of what makes us happy in life. We just like being together, going for walks, holding hands, and watching our children grow up and worrying about them from time to time, but also having those cool moments when your kids are teenagers where you actually get to know them as people. And Comicsgate is in my family. You guys are in my family, man. It's like we talk about you guys and like we talk about Comicsgate. My kids know Ethan and John Malin, all they're the creators in this. I show them clips from videos and stuff like that, and they love it, man. It's big for us, guys. It's big, you know, and it's such a like for however long I have on this planet. And I was talking with a guy who I know who works in the industry in Hollywood, very, very successful, worked on a ton of stuff. And I said to him, you know, it's amazing that we get to meet each other because of this technology, and every day is a blessing, and the time we have on this planet is a blessing, and who you spend it with and who chooses to spend it with you is a great thing. James Hayes says, maybe a dumb question, but what kind of paint? It's not never a dumb question. I know they seem to dry fast, haven't smudged or blurred under your thumb per typical, which you have placed against them consistently. God, I can't read some days. Sorry, guys. Dyslexia catches up with me. So these are washes of Liquitex heavy body professional acrylics. I use all the primary colors. So I use Cad Red. I use Cad Yellow Light. I use Dioxazine Purple. I know that. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hold on a second here. Let me remove that. I use Dioxazine Purple, which I know looks kind of like a black, but I also use Mars Black. I have a big tube of that. My favorite color I've been using since I use it in my gouache and acrylics, which is Brilliant Blue Hue. They now make large tubes of it. I do sometimes use a Manganese Blue Hue. It's a really good color, blue-green. I use Vivid Lime Green because I have all the primaries and secondaries. I use Cad Orange Medium. And let's see what else, if I missed one on there. I think that's everything. It should be all of the colors and their complements, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I use heavy body acrylics, and then I use this for my water container because I'm a dork. I have a very cool, for me anyway, I found this on Amazon. I love it. It's a water container that's an octopus crawling out of a skull. And it's cool because when you want to take the water out, you can't put that in the wash because it's resin, but it has a metal cup in there that you can slide out. And I love this thing. And my desk is basically just a bunch of things that inspire me. So like the Reborn Titanoboa eating a crocodile, Hellboy 2, Johann Kraus is influencing, hold on, let me move the mic a little bit here, is influencing what I do for CG Vacation and Phil Diaz. So that painting, a lot of you guys know, is going to be in Phil Diaz's CG Vacation. Oh, yeah, there you go, Phil. Perfect timing. I'm home hail. And so, yeah, so that's the painting that's going to be in CG Vacation right there. And let's see here. And then over here is all of the stuff that inspires me, the stuff in my collection. So the signed poster from Todd McFarlane. And let's see what I can do here. And my Hulk statue. There we go. My Hulk statue, Rocketeer poster, and all the great figures I love. Got to enjoy that stuff. Sorry for the sound effects there, but that's what happens when you move this particular thing. And all of that stuff feeds the work that I make. All of that stuff is my inspiration. Yeah, sign up for CG Vacation, guys. That's Phil and my love of pulp and brotherly love of pulp and hangout conversations have inspired probably one of the best pieces that I could have done and launched me down this parallel career of doing pinup girls and paintings, which I've always wanted to do. And yeah, 70 likes. Good job, guys. Chat, you guys are crushing it. And the most viewers I think I've ever had. I appreciate it so much, guys. And hail Dragon Pisces. It's great to see you, my friend. But yeah, man, it's just the coolest stuff. I love doing this work, Antoine Dennison, I have read about 80% of his work. His work is very much about triumph of man over nature in any situation. Civilized man will find a way. Amen. Who couldn't use a vacation? CG vacation, that is. Timothy Fitzgerald. Anyone been watching the eclipse tonight? No, I hear it's out there. It's awesome. Sean Strong, hashtag thank you guys. Tip of the hat. Much love. Yeah, back in Glorious Rex, back to that book. I'm excited to get that book because I love kaiju, and I think Shane Davis is doing the most brilliant work of his career. And also, he's a new dad, and you gotta support your new parents, man. And Yanzi too. I gotta say, Yanzi is doing some amazing work on that book too. But yeah, I mean, the stuff that I do paint wise, it's always about. I guess even though I do paint, in a sense, like I used to be much more of a drawer, and there's still a lot of drawing, quality to the stuff I do because I love that detail. I love the brushwork as an ability to do detail, and I'll do some fine lining as well, and with paint and with ink. So it's ink, it's paint, whether I'm working in gouache or working in acrylics. That's always what I'm about because I want you guys to be able to look at these creatures and be transported by the texture, by the beauty of what's happening there. And that's why I love the immaculate reality that Ethan Van Sciver and Kyle Ritter create, and Eric Weathers with the lettering create in Cyberfrog. I mean, Dale Keown certainly with his Cyberfrog pieces, and Jay Lee have done some incredible stuff. And I do want to see a godlike piece by Dale Keown. I know it's going to happen, but there's a lot of artists I'd love to see, frankly, because I know it would mean a lot to him. I'd love to see John Malin get a Rob Liefeld godlike piece. I'd love to see him get a Travis Charest godlike piece because I'm a huge fan of Travis's, and I know John is too. So, I do believe everything is possible in Comicsgate, and I do think those things will come to pass. I have a lot of faith in what we're doing, and time and reason to eventually prevail over madness and over obsession with political ideologies. Because at the end of the day, this human experience is what we have to share with each other. And I think it's important that we do so, in the best ways possible. Let's see here. Yay, D-Wag, my brother. It's great to see you, D-Wag. Tip of the hat, brother. Sean, did you say drawing? Yeah, I did actually, but that's more my my tongue-tied reading. I can't, like, even in my head, I can't say words easily. I used to have a terrible stutter too, actually. So not terrible. I've known people with way worse, but I had a stutter. It was really tough. Holy cow, the bots are loving me tonight. Heavens to Betsy. Antoine Dennison, by the time he became an author, he had dozens of other trades. Absolutely. Same with Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin was a tradesman, had tons of trades too. And it informs you, Hail Zaid, well said. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Finatra. Darren Wagger, hail Finatra, hail D-Wag. Everybody loves D-Wag. D-Wag's the man. Sup, my dog, or my doge, depending on. Darren Wagner, hail Phil. Yes, JB can't forget. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Naruto Run. Yeah, guys, we're doing the best stuff ever. Like, that's what it is. This is a great place to be. Ryan Johnson, Dale sent John an old quilt with a note. Here's your cover. Oh, snap. Hail Finn. Yeah, absolutely. So let's see here. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do just a little bit more painting, but I want to do something before I close out. I'm going to send Phil the link and see if Phil wants to pop in here real quick to help me wrap things up. And I want to show you guys a couple more things here. Hang on a second here. We'll see. I don't know if Phil's anywhere near near a computer, but let's just see. Where is it? Where are you, Phil? Let's see if he can pull this off. Settings, share. God, I'm so I'm so old and dumb. Let's see here. Where are we? There he is. All righty. I'll see if Phil pop in and say hello, and then we can close things up. There you go. See if my pulp brother wants to pop in here. Hop in for a couple. That's right. Absolutely. Just a couple, and we'll get where we're going to. Yeah, Fitzgerald, right on. Look at this. I got a Keown cover. Of course, D-Wag did. Who wouldn't give D-Wag a cover? That's right, man. That's how we do things. D-Wag is the man. And D-Wag, thanks for coming on the stream, by the way, the other day. I had a great time, and it was great to have you on, brother. Much love. Yeah, just a couple more hours. Sean's bleeds pulp. I do. If you cut me, that's what comes out, pulp. Damn, any more streams coming after? Need another lily pad to jump to after this one. I think Bancroft is doing one. Wait. I got that's I know you do. I know you do. I saw that. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, man. I actually have Keon Hulk cover. I bought it on EVS Stream for 1,100. Probably worth every penny, isn't it, Antoine? I bet anything you are so thrilled to have that. Yeah, that was hilarious, gag. Yeah, absolutely. No, seriously, I've seen the sketch for the Keon. It's going to be dynamite, man. It's going to be dynamite. I can't wait. Tarks9, it's great to see you, by the way. Gosh, I feel like some of you guys are like, in and out, but it's always good to see my regulars, man. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, guys. We're creeping to 1,000. We've got over 70 likes on this stream. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is crazy stuff. We'll have Phil pop in here in a second. I love my life. I love when I pop out briefly. That's what I get for moving my hands. You remember Dale Keown was right about you, Darren Wagner. Yes, Steve Worster. That was a gag. For not sure it was 100% true. Yeah, you're right. Seriously. Let me see here. Let me see. Zale laugh out. This is how I roll, guys. You know this. The multi-touch screen causes me all manner of trouble. Let's see here. My notes say February 17th for D-Wag's birthday. Boomer indeed. All Boomer's gonna boom, and I'm always gonna boomer this stuff. Let me tell you something. I don't know how Ricada does it, man. I don't care. Like, he must have, unless it got wrong as Peter Gilmore earlier. That's right. I do not know at all. Sean, don't kick yourself. That's what your friends are for. You're absolutely right. Hey, brother, what is up?
What's up?
Nothing much, man. How you feeling? Feeling the day? Yeah. Dude, it is what do we do without our pulp brothers is all I wanted to say, man. What do we do?
I don't know. I don't know what I did without these guys,
I'm telling you, man. It's like sharing your stories of which I was so my wife and I are funny because we realize that older couples, which we consider ourselves at 20-something years, apparently in New England, it's not a thing to walk and hold hands with your wife. And the thing for me about this funny is we walk and hold hands, and at one time we actually got heckled lovingly by a friend. I can't believe that, almost 950 subs. We got heckled by a friend of ours who drove by, and in a thick New England accent, she went, "Like a couple of teenagers." It was hilarious. But we go for walks, we talk about things, and I was talking about, Comicsgate, talking about fans, and I was talking about you, and I was talking about pulp, and I was talking about because we both work our asses off. I'm at the desk all day working and painting and doing things. And we were talking, and I was talking about how proud we are for each other. And I was talking about all of the cool stuff you've got in the pipeline with Dale Keown. And I said, honey, I said, in this crew, what makes it so great is how happy and excited people get for each other. Like, I feel genuine excitement. When I was watching Joe crush it on the launch of his campaign last night, I was feeling so much excitement and so happy. Yeah. And you could see it on Bancroft's face on his channel. You know what I mean? And isn't that just so nice compared to all of the horse shit? Like, look at everybody we've got. The porn bots are my favorite people in the chat. I'm going to be honest with you. I like you guys, but you guys aren't trying to show me things I didn't even know I wanted. But it's like we look at this stuff, and I love how cool it is because
crazy.
What did I write to you in chat today on if you don't mind sharing on Twitter when we were talking about the Keown stuff? I think it was the last thing I wrote to you before this link.
It says it's huge in caps and earned fist flex.
Yeah, for when you were telling me about the Dale Keown thing, I was like, this is a big deal, and there's no way I can think otherwise about it. And it is it is deserved, man. It's earned. You've worked so hard for this stuff. And Ethan was talking about it. He was singing your praises on the stream I was on with him the other night. We all were. It was on Malin's channel, so if you need to feel embarrassed or overwhelmed, feel free to watch it. And we were just saying, people getting things done. This is what we want. Wouldn't the cool plot twist be I am the porn bot? But this is, but it's like I've got your books, next to my desk. I love reading them. I just keep going back to them, and I just go, this is what an anthology dream has always been.
Oh, thanks, man. It was so cool. I don't know if you saw it today. Ethan streamed, and he read like the first like 16 pages of the first Lost Pages, and the same with Lost Pages 2, and chat was digging it. So that was awesome.
It's good.
Praising the covers and stuff.
Dude, it is awesome. It is good work. It is great work. And I live with this. My Silverado. I live with it nearby, man, because I love this stuff. I love
dude, that's something that wouldn't have happened without CG. And the trailer you made, the Bancroft,
that was so fun, man.
Shelby giving me the idea of selling those, mailing, doing the card, all of it's awesome. And I was thinking today on the drive over to my girl's place, and I'm like she had asked me once, like, what happens if when CG ends or anything. And I'm like, I couldn't imagine that,
Yeah.
And I was driving over. I'm like, I wouldn't be where I am in a career without Comicsgate. I wouldn't have known the artists that I'm dealing with. I wouldn't have the opportunities. And, something like doing stuff with Dale, writing for him, working with him, that would not have been possible and especially I feel like at my age, I wouldn't have spent years trying to get into the industry and, doing, crappy stories that I don't care about to try to impress editors and stuff. It's insane. And I wouldn't have done it without.
Meritocracy is the thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's you, and that's the craziest part about it. Like the people, our audience, this is the thing about what it's always been. All of the people who love comics and love pulp, love all this stuff, have always been one of the most intelligent audiences ever. They talk about literature in the chat. They talk about artists in the chat. They talk about artists that most people haven't even heard of. And people in 67 that's a perfect point. Where is it? I bet people in 67 were asking, when is Marvel going to end? And what I would say is that if you look at even in the independent scene, when Rocketeer came on the scene, when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came on the scene, people are still talking about these books and these projects and these works. They go on, and these creators are still bonded to each other, and that's I know we're always going to have, this time when we were fighting this kind of, anti-creativity, anti-imagination, tsunami that was there, and we were holding our ground, no cowards, as they say. And we were, it's crazy, man.
And for all those, all of us that are not cowards in the chat, you're going to definitely be excited for a certain piece in CG Vacation. I think you guys are going to really dig it. It's a little homage to the pack.
Absolutely, man. You got to love the pack. You've got to put. It's like, CG is indelible. Deny it as we laugh. You're absolutely right. Bow indeed, Finatra. Yeah, guys. I mean, this is the thing, man. The porn bots, they're all up. It's because Phil's in here, man. It's like the combined sexual appeal.
They were here before. That's true. I wanted to show you this. I know you got the first Pit trade, right?
Yes, I do. Love it, man. Love it. You got the second, didn't you?
I got the second. I got the first and second. So yours is the reprint of the Pit 1.
Oh, sweet. Oh, hold on. Let me make you big.
So this is Pit 2.
How does this work? Hold on.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys.
So this is the Pit 2. This collects issues 5 through 9. And that's the last one they did. And so this is the reprint cover. Oh no, so this is the first one. Yours is the reprint cover. So this is one. This is 1.
Awesome.
1 through
Love
4.
that cover.
So cool.
What's the official launch date of CG Vacation? Is it a week from today?
It is 2 weeks. It's the 29th.
2 weeks. Cool.
29th. Memorial Day weekend, this Sunday. We'll be launching on Ethan's.
Dude, let me tell you something. Pit is
big.
Is one of the craziest. Oh my gosh, we're at 949 subs right now. This is bananas, man. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. But this is the thing, right? We have been saying, the world has been crying out. The chat has been crying out. I have been crying out. When, my dear Phil, are we going to get a Pit Omnibus? Little did I know when we were having that conversation, Phil, that one of us was going to be involved in making that happen. And that's what it is, man.
So, I mean, the wheels, right now I could say the wheels are in motion for a Pit Omnibus.
Right on.
I mean, of course, Dale's super busy. He's got like 3 covers to finish in a week or something. So I'm going to let him do that. But after he's done and when he's ready, as soon as possible, he's got to get those files, because he's got zip drives. Everybody's heard about the infamous.
I know, I have. I feel nauseous, Phil.
In his basement.
Change the subject. They're behind like the furnace, right? There's water dripping on them. Like, no, man. No. Like
the zip drives. So, but I mean, if all those are corrupted, we're gonna have to put the the wheel to the the blade to the grindstone, or what's the analogy there?
Hell knows, but anything will do.
We're gonna put that.
We're gonna have to put the napalm to our faces.
Yeah, we're gonna scan some pages and
holy cow,
make this batch as best as possible.
953 subs, Phil. Holy cow, man, this is nuts. Yeah, I remember zip disks. They only use Quark. It's weird. The CG Metalsmith Phoenix Animation. Hello, great to see you, Phoenix Animation. Hail everyone. YouTube unsubbed me from the channel. They can't suppress my subscription. There you go. Nose to the grindstone. Thank you, John, and God bless you. 953. Let's go. Woo! Yeah, we're making it happen, guys. Absolutely, Phoenix Animation. Much love. And this is the thing, right? If we could get the mold, this is my other Pit dream. I have many Pit dreams, Phil. I know you do as well. If we could get the mold for that Build-A-Figure, which is so unfair, it was a Build-A-Figure, can we please get that thing made? I swear to God, the porn bots are in love with us tonight. This is ridiculous.
That would be crazy if someone has the mold or model or something. I'm sure. Yeah. Because Ethan's hella busy right now, of course, right? He's got action figure campaign. He's got Wrecked Planet, Rainbow the Brute. So maybe, I'm sure hopefully one day it would be cool to see Pit part of that line in scale with Cyberfrog would be really cool. I think something we could do, which would be awesome, would be 3D modeled, 3D printed statue stuff, kind of what Shadowpunk's doing, what Mandy's got, stuff like that. Something that we could sell as a miniature that we could also scale up into maybe like a 7-inch or 10-inch statue. I think that would be amazing too, because I'm a huge statue guy, obviously. Yeah, look at you.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I mean, I just want to say, Phil, I don't even know what a statue is. No, but it's but no, man. It's like, hey, Mason W, great to see you guys. Yeah, you guys are killing it, man. The likes and subs tonight. We're on our way, and I can't believe 59 watching. It's the most people I've ever had watch one of my streams. But I know like that piece is something like awesome.
Statue like this, Timmy on the shoulder.
Yep, I remember seeing that when I was in. I remember seeing that piece in the back of I think it was the back of Spawn. I forget what issue it was when it was announced it was coming. It was in the back of like Spawn, maybe a Spawn 4 or 5 or 3. I can't remember. And I was so hail to all the new subscribers. Hail to the porn bots that are just assaulting us. Holy cow. It's non-consensual, people. But I remember seeing that stuff, and I would tell you this. I have the files because when I did a couple of helped him edit together some trailers for way back when he launched the Cyberfrog action figure campaign. Ethan shared the folder with all the photos they have, the press photos. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do. What's up, Comics Legend? It's great to see you, my friend. I want to do I want to try to do another trailer somehow, like a quick one, because I really want to get some more talking and drawing with Shaved Anus. No, don't unsub. I need your Shaved Anus in here. I need Shaved Anus.
So Teflon Ron asked, did Pitt ever get the statue treatment? I think
did it?
There was one official one, because I know Dale has one, unless it was a very custom one. But it's pretty sick. So there's a very rare one floating around, I think.
Oh man, I would love to see it. Maybe Human, great to see you, and hey, better late than never. It's great to see you, my friend. Yeah, guys, you guys are crushing it tonight on the stream. You're the only people who are out doing you are the porn bots, which are on fire tonight. Right. Yeah, new Pitt action figures. You have to buy one from the early 2000s. Yeah, that comic Action Heroes toy line. I got to tell you though, Dale is right. It's a beautiful figure. I mean, just parts of it on eBay cost so much, man. But it's beautiful. Yeah,
he did say he was going to send me one. Like when he signed me on, he's like, "Dude, you're right. The writer needs one of the figures." So I'm like,
did you tell him that I'm also sort of like an assistant in a weird way, even though I contribute nothing? Did you tell him that? Like I'll
name drop you.
No, I will tell you this, man. That I am really glad, because you think about that in a career. Yeah, there was a Pitt. Stephen Rockwood saying there was a Pitt statue, and the CG Metalsmith Phoenix animation, much love. And by the way, that stuff is cool. We got to talk. I know we were on a stream recently, but we got to talk more. Met a guy to con today that 3D prints full face masks. He had a Japanese Hanya mask. Oh my gosh, I love No Theater stuff too. By the way, he 3D printed, commissioned him to do a Galden and Reaper Destroyer mask. Whoa,
that'd be tight. Yeah,
that
Phoenix.
Would be great.
I gotta hit up Phoenix, because I might need a metal card for CG Vacation. If we get this, I mean, not spoiling anything, but if we get this Dale cover done within the next 2 weeks, I would like to do a metal trading card. For exclusive backers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, man. Hey, what's up, Bordeaux? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. I'd like to interview both you gentlemen at some point for my new CG channel. Absolutely. And I've still got to do, Son of Liberty Radio wanted to have me on too. And some of you guys sent me messages, and I've got to get on that. Things have just been crazy. Teenagers getting licenses, all that kind of thing, and driver's tests. It's been a lot right now. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Comics Legend asked a question there. Phil, 3 up, the third one. When CG Vacation launches, will you be also making available the rest of Zaid Comics launched in the past? So basically, like what I have a back catalog tier that followed that on Tiger Blue. I'll have to ask my brother about that, because what we're doing now is we have our website, zaidcomics.com, and you could buy our past stuff that's not on Indiegogo. So you could buy Magic Cop, all that stuff right now on the site. And then when we take Lost Pages down, when we close the campaign, that'll be up on the site. So I think it's better that way. So we don't really, even though you'll get the big promotional push for that past catalog on the campaign, I wouldn't want it to sully the numbers of the CG Vacation campaign, of like.
Yeah. Claiborne Moore. I wonder what Dale thought of that too. I'd love to, because I know he loved the action figure. I'm sure he probably enjoyed Claiborne Moore's statue.
Yeah, he has I think he has that, and next to a Hulk statue he's got too.
So does he like the Claiborne Moore statue?
Oh, I'm sure, dude. I mean, he's a guy.
He's
just like all of us there. He loves when people he sees his Did you see him geeking out about the Frazetta trading card of Pitt?
Oh my God, yeah. I'm a massive Frazetta fan. The centerpiece for the stuff I collect over here is actually, I think I do it with this camera. It'll be a little easier, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But the centerpiece to my setup over here is Sun Worshipper. Can you see her arms are out, and there's a saber-toothed tiger at her feet? So one of my favorite follows ever on Instagram, and I don't even usually notice this thing, was Frazetta Girls. When they started following me and saying, "Hey, we like your," I was like, "That's it. I've achieved everything I ever wanted out of life, man. It's the best."
Look at this. Here it is.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah.
He was just geeking out about that, and who could blame him? I mean, he's got Frank Frazetta drew Pitt. So
you know what disgusts me about it is, and this is like really unfortunate, but when Frazetta was late in life, he was having all those thyroid problems and everything like that.
Yeah.
This young kid from New Jersey assaulted him at a convention, and they never caught that guy.
I remember that. Yeah.
I understand he tells a different story.
Teflon Don.
Yeah.
Purple guy on the wall. Crim. Battle against Pitt. Well, stay tuned for the finished CG Vacation cover, and you'll just have to see the other side and who's facing off against Pitt in that pool in a fight of chicken.
Yep. So. It is absolutely, yeah, it is. I think it is some of Cecil's finest work. I got to be honest with you. You know, and I think you guys are going to love it. You know, it's
definitely
Cecil took it to 11. Yeah, very. Oh, dude, let me tell you something. I watched all those videos. If there was of ILM and behind the scenes features, and if there's a photo, actually, hold on a second. I'm going to grab it real quick. Let me see here. Stop cam. You entertain them. You know what you're doing.
All right, I'll show you guys my statue collection then. Check this. We're going to bring it off the sticks. I might mute myself because this might be loud. Look at this guy. You got Swamp Thing up there, and over my shoulder, you got the main man himself, Lobo. I mean, oh yeah, and then you have Lobo on his motorcycle back there, just showing him the collection.
Yeah.
The collection.
I love the collection, man.
There's a lot more. Oh, you didn't see this guy down here, this Hellboy.
See if I can move that light a little bit. So, oh, that's beautiful, dude. Yeah, I love me some Hellboy.
Me too.
Yeah, I got this book in Chattanooga, Tennessee in, I want to say, it's probably the 80s. It could have been, I actually think it was the 80s. I don't even think it was the 90s. Let me see the publication date on this. It's called ILM, The Art of Special Effects by Thomas G. Smith. Let's see what year this came out, because I got it. Let me see here. What year did this? Okay, this is the first edition. Is this the first edition?
Whoa.
Yeah, it is. 1986 is when I got this book. That's how old this book is. And it documents early industrial light and magic. And it had a photo in it. And I said, that is my dream. Like, that is it, to be in a place like this. Now, I have a friend who works at Lucasfilm and has seen the Death Star model. Hold on a second. I'm going to do this and switch this over so people can see it. Who has the Death Star model and has been in the archives because she worked on Clone Wars or Rebels. Let me turn this off. There we go. But this is Lucas standing with all of the models, the Biker Scout film miniature they used, TIE fighters, in the Lucasfilm archives. And I remember seeing this in 1986, so I would have been 10 years old or 11 years old. And I saw this and I went, how amazing would it be to work in an environment where you're surrounded by your stuff? And because they're going to come with the comics, I haven't gotten my PVCs of Cyberfrog yet, but my son has a Salamandroid. I have the Johnny Phantasm 93 and the one in all black. I have that one as well. And so I'm always surrounding myself with the comic book stuff and the figures and the things that I love. And that to me is one of the coolest parts of being in Comicsgate and doing the things that we do, is that we get to actually see these characters, these creations that we're making, come to life. And it's so great, And that's when Shanth became a nerd hoarder. No, I'm already there. You can't, like when my wife goes, "Are you going crazy?" I'm like, you can't go to your destination you're currently in. It makes no sense. Yeah, that's right. Best days of Star Wars, absolutely.
Sean, I have a meeting I got to run to.
Yes, and I've got to wrap up too. So
before I wrap up, check this out. Plagel's in the chat. He just sent me this.
Yeah, well, let's see it, man.
Dude, I'm sharing the screen right here.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna add it to the stream. Here we go.
Boom.
Beautiful, beautiful work, man. Yeah.
Damn. Matt Yackee colors. That's so cool.
You know I'm a big Matt Yackee fan.
The Yak.
I just ordered his recolored Youngblood Volume 1 hardcover of the early issues of Youngblood by Rob, so I can't wait to see it, man. Yeah, thank you, Finatra, for the good stream. And yeah, of course, boom. We love Dan. We love Dan here. He's crushing. I think it was on the stream when he was working on that. And he's like, what do you think? I'm like, I think it's awesome.
So
like,
cool.
what else is there to say, man? What else is there to say? Yeah, guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it's a 40-year-old book. It's kind of crazy. Thank you guys so much. Much love to all of you guys. Do back Goblin Girl. Phil, you take care. Have a great meeting.
All right. And, yes. Thank you, brother.
I will see you guys soon. Yeah. Hail to the chat, guys. And we will see you guys soon. We're going to close out with the Crack Pack. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. And close out with my song to the Crack Pack. Thank you, Banner Night. John, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. That's why it's a Banner Night, guys. So, yeah, before I go, let me just say this and make sure I got everybody on screen who's here. Yeah, absolutely, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for being here. Much love. And this one goes out to my guys, Crack Pack Backs, guys. Never forget it. Never forget it. They have your back. They're ride or die. And hail to all of you, my brothers. All right? So take care, and we'll see you soon.
Here's a little something for you busters. Yeah.
You're not even learning anything on the street.
Yeah.
You think I'm stupid, son?
Yeah.
See what I'm trying to say to you, boy?
Yeah.
Do you?
What's up with that?
Look at me, damn it!
Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack. What's up with
You
that?
smoke crack, don't you?
Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack.
Look at me, boy!
Hey to
You
you,
smoke crack, don't you?
don't even smoke crack.
You know what that does to you? Huh? You smoke crack, don't you?
Smoke crack.
Go on and do it expeditiously.
What's up with that?
It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells.
Don't even smoke crack.
No guts, huh?
I apologize. I forgot you were there. You may go now.